Hello, welcome to ZUDECAST 94.
Hello.
This is about to be a delirious one, bro.
Ooh.
We got the one and only motherfucker. I'm tired of looking at his face. We got Bryant Lightning Dog Whaley in the building.
Bitches. Hello, how's it going? How's it smelling? Not that great.
Man, not too great since you showed up.
Fuck you, bitch. You didn't even know.
Dude.
Man, y'all must be smelling wild because y'all were just on tour, right?
Ooh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Long one.
Man, I feel like I just got butt fucked by Mike Tyson, but he put me in a bubble bath after. Fucking, I'm bruised up, but I'm chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for round 2.
Right.
Damn.
Did he fuck you until you loved him?
No.
As he is claimed to do or want to do?
He just told me. Never mind. How you doing?
Dude, we're doing great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Glad to have our highest recurring guest.
Not yet,
And he's
I'm
also
getting
our
there.
highest recurring guest
That's for sure.
I'm getting
on the
there.
show.
I'm getting
We
there.
got the young Benjamin in the building.
All right.
The Benjamin Franklin, the
Pennifer Lawrence.
the Pennifer Lawrence,
Yeah, dude.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
All right.
Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Man,
Oh,
it's good to have you back, man. It's been almost a year since you came on for your
Really?
last episode.
Jesus
Time flies. Yeah, you came on
Yeah.
in November.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
that was a while. That's literally when I just got off the first tour. I think right after I quit my job.
Yeah,
That was a while
yeah.
ago, man. Yeah. it's
So
been like,
nothing changes, right?
yeah. It's been a full year since I've been doing like the full time music shit. It's been cool. I
Yeah.
don't like this fool that much, but it's okay. It's fine. I
no,
can't
dude.
every
We were just trapped in like the same Forerunner for like 2 weeks, just farting and
Dude.
coughing.
What was
and,
your nickname? It was a gas tank?
it's Chris Gas Tank Paisley.
Yeah, this
Nice.
fool was
Yeah.
blasting them. It's fine though.
I was going more for like a whistling diesel type of thing, but yeah, I was blasting them, dude. I was definitely a tummy ache survivor over the last 2 weeks.
He was crying like a bitch. This
Yeah,
fool. He's like, oh, I'm sick. Oh, I have the chills.
Man,
I was like, shut up, bitch. Get up. You gotta play the show.
man.
Fucking drink this medicine.
Got that shit from y'all, motherfucker.
So what? I just slept in the car like a man.
How dare you, dude?
You're
Dude,
like,
it was
Drank
rough.
A whole bottle of whiskey and passed out.
We took them NyQuil naps. Those were nice.
Dude,
Oh my god.
So yeah, we just got back. We got back from tour with the Gold,
Gold
Souls, and the
Souls.
views expressed on the ZUDECAST are not those of
No.
It's just that, you know what I'm saying?
We're just heathens.
Yeah.
I only sub in for them too. I'm not a full time member.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Don't let what I say affect the band. They're great. They don't they don't talk like me. I got monkey brain. It's a little different. It's fine though.
That's why we hired you.
Yeah. I play.
You keep the band in balance, dude.
Yeah,
That's what I love about it's a very interesting mix of folks right now,
Yeah.
dude. It's very spans a lot of opinions and a lot of
and that's why I just keep
a lot
my
of
mouth
lifestyles.
shut.
Yeah.
And I just make a fart
Yeah,
joke every
yeah.
once in a while. It keeps people
Yeah.
on their toes. They're like,
Oh, exactly.
Brian's not. He doesn't care. He's just talking about farts.
It's not a serious fella.
Yeah. Where am I going today? You guys kidnapped me. We did like almost 2 weeks though. That was crazy.
Yeah, dude. Eight gigs and one recording session
Yeah.
in 10 days,
Yeah.
and then just
Driving.
driving. Somehow Portland to Sacramento. It's supposed to be like an 8.5 hour drive. It took us like 13 hours to get like from when we hit the roads
was
and when we
done.
got home.
I was so delirious. I was just saying the first thing that came to mind every 5 seconds, and I heard myself halfway through the
Yeah.
ride. And I started apologizing because I was like, I can't believe I sound like this.
It's pretty bad, dude. There's a lot of goofsters and a lot of jokesters in this band.
But sometimes though we met some interesting people.
Absolutely,
Saw a
dude.
dog do something. It was weird.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that?
No, I mean, just,
What?
first
can get into
we gotta tell them where we were. You know what I mean? We were
Yeah.
where'd we go? Where was the first place we went?
Dude, we were going. Oh, that light
this
just go
guy.
up?
Yep. He's been having problems again.
Yeah.
The
ooh,
ghosts of
spooky.
the Zoot House are fucking
Oh,
at it
shit.
again, bro. We've been kicking up too much dust, bro. The ghosts and the AI don't like us, bro, because we're too sick.
Oh,
with
there
it.
you go. Oh.
There we go.
It was
There
not
you
planned. It was not planned.
Didn't work.
All right. Well, you know what it is.
Brian,
all right.
you gotta do a Raiden cosplay, bro.
Dude, I just look like a Kung Fu Panda. Did you see that before? Some dude, they're at like a Comic Con.
Oh, yeah.
And it was literally a big dude dressed up like Raiden. They're like, you can see grown men dressed up Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Just the most subtle roast. Like they didn't like it's just funny because one of those daytime news shows, they didn't even know it was a roast. They're like, oh, that guy's clearly Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah,
they have
like,
no
sweet, good job.
context.
Yeah, you look like a fucking panda.
Shout out to anyone that's tuning in on the ZUDECAST. Don't be afraid. Come speak your mind.
Don't be afraid. Drop a like.
Drop a comment, subscribe. We're gonna
Can we show the comment box actually just to show you that
ain't
it's
nobody
there.
in this shit.
It's there, man.
Come on.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
Say
Chime
some
in.
things.
I'll be up
We'll
in that
see
thing
it.
sometimes. I'll be saying dumb shit. It's good. It's a
right.
fun time. I like seeing my friends do cool things.
All right, Bryant, we're gonna keep it real light this episode. A lot of softball questions. You just got to first hour or so is gonna be Israel Palestine. So I hope you've done your research.
Only on the food, baby.
Yeah. Oh, dude. It's crazy because we left on tour right as this shit was all popping off, and I'm just like, wow, cool. I don't have to pay attention to this at all. I'm like, I don't have to form an opinion and post a social media post yet.
Yeah.
No, or at all. It's awesome.
I was just with that kind of shit. I'm like, I gotta sleep in a van.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. All space and time is not a thing anymore when we're on tour.
We gotta, it's important. We gotta make the Carl's Jr. trips. We gotta stay ready for anything that can happen on the road. We can't be thinking about worldly affairs.
No,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta worry about staying at someone's house that I don't know and hopefully not getting, stabbed.
Yeah.
Or murdered or both and then get a good night's rest. Have a good time,
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning, go get 20 things of energy drinks.
Yes, sir. I think that was pretty much my whole budget.
Yeah,
I just blew it all on
Dude, I
fucking
spent my shit
caffeine.
on chicken
God.
and energy drinks.
All very real concerns.
Dude, that's just real. That's fuel.
That is concert.
man,
That's concert fuel, dude.
Yeah, high protein, high sugar. You just fucking go all on violent animal mode. You're just
It looks so turf. I look at all the pictures. It was all cool looking. And then it gets me. I'm like a donkey just kicked me in the dome.
I know, dude. Was there any pictures of you wearing the cape?
No, I had a gold cape. That shit was swagging. But
Yeah.
that's just to cover up the funk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you got your dirty ass clothes, look like a homeless man.
Yeah.
Just throw a cape on.
Throw
baby.
a cape on it, dude, and
I
it makes it all
recommend
better.
all homeless people get capes. You
That-
look like
you know
grimy
what?
superheroes instead of degenerates.
That's actually not a bad fucking plan, dude.
That's what I'm telling you.
I think this guy's got a future
Look
as a
at me.
mayor, dude.
Hey, I'm
Mayor
appreciate
McCheese.
Dude, that's one thing on the road. These fools want to stop making up bullshit ass restaurants and just all this shit. He's like, oh, we gotta start this business. What was it? City of Cheese?
Oh, dude, don't fucking spoil
no.
Billy's business ideas,
sorry, Billy,
dude.
Sorry, Billy.
City of Cheese sounds fire though.
But it does sound fire. All right,
I
let's
would go
spoil it. It's fucking.
You're gonna
It's.
spoil City of Cheese.
No,
bro.
it's spoiled, man.
I mean, you could probably guess at what it is, but it's
I meant
like.
more so that's gonna turn into blue cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's dairy products, bro.
Yeah, you can't let that shit sit.
blue cheese over ranch, or go fuck your mother. As Joey Diaz once said.
That's my boy.
No, dude, imagine Chipotle,
Yeah.
but it's mac and cheese. But you got different things. There's all right, you have pulled pork mac and cheese, and you mix it all in there. Or there's pizza mac and cheese. But then you fucking put it all together, and then they put another layer of cheese on top, toast that shit all up. And it's like pieology, but
I'm happy to
for
tell you
mac and
this
cheese.
place exists in Sacramento.
Fuck!
It's called Noodles & Co. and
Nah,
it's
it's not
fucking
the same.
incredible.
Noodles and Co is all right.
But
Noodles in mid.
Yeah, but we have a cool mascot called Cheesus.
yeah. Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
What does that entail?
the winning secret.
Cheese Jesus. It's gonna be me covered in cheese,
Yeah.
trying to bless people up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
A whole some canned cheese at them or some shit.
that's the only thing that can solve the Middle East conflict.
Me
I
going
think
in there
is
with cheese.
I think Jesus himself needs to come and fucking.
Shit.
you know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
needs a plane ticket. I can't afford
Yeah.
shit. Jesus can't fly. I could just microwave
Dude.
bowls of mac and cheese.
If Jesus was on that plane, things would have gone a little bit different.
God. Did I tell you guys about my Jesus Returns movie idea? Where it's just
No.
Hit me.
he's just a regular guy, just like you and I. He doesn't even know he's Jesus until he's in his late 30s, but just Harry Potter style weird shit just
Oh,
constantly
you're
is
wizard,
happening around him. Or it's people just die or fucking disappear. He'll get pissed at somebody and they'll fucking explode into a million bits. But yeah, and then he has to realize that he's Jesus.
Dude, I'd be pissed.
Bro, you already know you gotta have in the trailer, like, what if God was one of us? Dun, 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 dun. Just us love like one of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta do it to him.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Has to be done. How we doing, boys? What's
Man,
up?
how are you guys all doing, man?
Solid.
Yeah, solid. We just dropped a whole bunch of clips from the Halloween episode. Go check those out. Made some thumbnails for him. Made some reels for him. Bobby's got a little something. He's been working on a little project too. He's been working
Fucking with
on.
Bobby.
Yeah, doing a remix of Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield with Christoph, I should say. Keep it canon. We're doing a remix of Christoph, myself and Christoph, I should say.
Nice. I haven't seen that boy forever.
I know,
I've
dude.
been over here.
I know, dude. You've been around for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prodigal Zude, bro.
I
That's what I was saying. I was
know,
like,
dude.
bro, you're so.
You have to catch me, dude. I'm like Entei, you know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
just fucking floating in the grass. I'm like, I don't know.
Dude, because you've been a busy boy since you've become just a full-time musician. I mean, that's basically like kind of where we left off. Like,
Yeah, for real. Like it's been the same bullshit, just going around playing with new people and also quitting more bands. Of course, that's my favorite thing.
yeah.
I don't have to deal with y'all no more. Bounce out like a free slave, you know, the whole thing. But I've been playing with Love Mischief lately.
Right.
Yes.
Brian came on here not too long ago.
Yeah.
did an
Yes,
episode with you
indeed.
guys, yeah.
Shout out Brian Curtin.
Brian and Ellen have been on here.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
boys. Now Brian's my boss, and you know, I put on my potato sack pants, go to rehearsal, and go do the thing, and but we got a couple more dates coming up. We're going back to Oregon, even though I was just there this week, and we're gonna go
boy.
play some more shows. But fucking dude, Bend, Oregon, that's one of my favorite spots now. Those motherfuckers get down.
Underrated town,
Yeah,
dude.
it's just a bunch of like camping white people who look like they
Yeah.
just kind of like got back from a festival every night.
Dude, absolutely.
And they don't want to stop partying. Like they have like their moments where like, oh yeah, no, we're chilling looking at mushroom books and shit. Oh yeah, my wife's making eggs, and then all of a sudden everybody's blasting off the tequila and
Yeah.
fucking getting deranged and
Doing
shit.
blow.
I literally saw the whole bar scene of that town go into one house with this fool.
Dude,
Like, the
yeah.
people who are hosting us, they're hella nice. Shout out Scott and Stephanie. Those fools are
Shout out.
amazing people. I just met them for the first time, but they're hella nice. And they're like, but they're like, yeah, we have some real ragers here. I was like, all right, cool. We'll have a little party. We get back after the gig. We can barely walk in their fucking house.
Yeah.
Because of how
Dude,
people.
it's crazy because, well, you weren't on this gig like when we played in Bend last time, and it was in like April or May.
Yeah.
And then, but it was our other bass player, Avery. Shout out Avery. Mr. Jeffrey himself, Dr. J, as we call him.
Jay.
And we played the gig. We had like I think it was some like Airbnb or no, it was like a friend's house that we stayed at like near Bend that night. But like we met this couple and like some other people that were kind of local or whatever, and they had a house like a less than 5-minute walk
Yeah,
right
it's
from
so
the
close to
venue. So we ended up just hanging out there, and it was like an after party thing, and it was just like a Wook jam session type of thing where people were just like, it's like that thing where you get caught in the fucking being the karaoke leader,
Dude.
where it was like I'm glad we had more control over the jam session on Friday night. So yeah, we ended up making friends with those folks, but like I got stuck in like karaoke mode for like 4 hours where people were like, can you play this song or whatever.
Dude,
like
I just want to just tell people no. The first time, like someone came up to me at the party the other day, was like, play this song for me. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to play that dumb shit.
Yeah.
Fucking like at jam sessions, especially at Wook jam sessions, all bets are off. I don't have any obligation to do anything.
Yeah.
Like I'll sit there, like be playing a song, then stop. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. Like,
Yeah.
And, it's like, and I'll just grab a beer. So I'm gonna hang out now and watch you guys just fucking fumble. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's like,
You're supposed to be
Yeah.
able to pop in and out.
no,
It's kinda the whole
exactly.
point.
But like, it's weird when you the bass player stops halfway through the tune because it just becomes like a dead space.
Yeah.
They're like, what happened? I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to play this for 20 more minutes.
oh yeah, no, and you're like the only person in the building that can like play bass.
Yeah. I stopped one of the jams one time because our drummer was playing next to me. He looks at me, he's like, what that dog doing? And I look over at this little pug and it's fucking whacking off in the middle of a circle of people. That fool's beating his meat. and give a dog a bone.
explain how that.
Yeah.
Like what do you mean the dog was beating his meat?
So he sat up. Let me give you an example. He sat up. Imagine your dick smacking over your dog. And he was like,
just pawing it. And he's like a little like French bulldog pug thing.
My God.
It was
So
right in the
Of
middle
course
of
it is.
everybody.
Yeah,
And this
short
fool was
face,
going
long
in there.
cock.
I'm like, how do you learn how to do that? That fool stroking.
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
But it just fucked me up because I'm like, like what are these white people doing at their house where the dog's just jacking off in their house?
It's like one of those weird little dogs with the fucking hip dysplasia and like the asthma too.
He's like, this is all I got. I can't fuck no more. I gotta fucking just do it myself. But I just was like, I don't want to jam anymore. I saw a dog jack off. I'm going outside.
I'd be like, all right, I'm calling it a night.
That's the sign.
But we took over the jam, dude. It was just all instrumentals for a second, and it was actually pretty sick for a minute
there.
there.
In and there's all the fucking people who see like, oh, I left my home and I'm sad as shit. It's like they're just singing this bull. I'm like, I appreciate the songs, but after a while, it's like they're like when there's a certain level of musicianship where it's like. They try to over-explain the tunes. Like, this one's gonna be real simple now. We're gonna play this one.
We're gonna go from
just
C.
just play.
Yeah, right.
And they were just singing these songs and like have the funny ass hairdos that white people have. Not you guys, you guys have cool hairdos.
We know it. Yeah. Who's you guys? You just me.
I don't know.
Me? All right.
Disclaimer: I do not want to offend the white people. I'm half white. But yeah, no, it was.
We don't claim you.
Oh.
I'm a mud baby. No one claims me. I'm from the streets. Came about the mud.
Dude, the mud man will survive.
Don't call me the fucking mud. You know who's the mud man? Fucking Dr. John.
Oh yeah,
the
dude.
fucking piano player.
Shout
This
out.
Bayou fucking alligator ass. Fucking,
Yeah.
We don't talk about
Dr.
Dr. John. We
John,
just play
dude.
a lot of his music. Shout out Dr. John, the fucking gator man who
That
sleeps
dude
mud.
is a gator man. He's like the most quirked up white boy that's ever lived, honestly.
What was
Pull
it?
up Dr. John, dude.
What was cool though at the party, besides the dog situation, was like the people throwing the fucking party were like, "You guys want to go to sleep? We'll kick everybody the fuck out right now." I was like, "Yo, I'm okay," but then like at a certain point they're like, "You ready?" And they're like, they just literally, I saw them push an entire party out in like 2 seconds for us, and I was like, "That's sweet."
That was very nice.
That's hella nice. Usually, you go, like I just went on tour with Love Mischief not that long ago, and we stayed at this person's house. I'm not gonna name names, but she was hella nice, and like she had a kid, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you guys can stay here for like a couple days." It used to be an old Airbnb and stuff, and but she was staying there herself because she just like split up from her husband, and so one night she was like, "You guys want to go whiskey tasting?" I'm like, "No." Like, on tour, it's funny. Like you think you'd party hella, but you want to sleep and chill. I was literally eating mac and cheese and watching Power Rangers like a fucking kid.
Which version?
City of
It's
Cheese.
a Power Rangers movie, the Mighty Morphin Power
Night-
Rangers
Ooh.
movie.
Yeah.
Classic, dude.
But fucking, she was like, "Let's go free whiskey all night." I'm like, I don't want to drink. I literally caught the plague 2 days ago, and I'm getting over it. And then, like, she comes back at 5 a.m. with 2 wooks, and they're all blasted on acid, and they're singing songs and fucking. And like, what was worse is most of us were in the living room while they're eating. I almost said eating mac and cheese and fucking.
You were eating mac and cheese. They were fucking.
Trying to power through the mac and cheese. You're just like, you just turn the TV up, bro.
Oh my god! Like
It sounded like mac and cheese.
Then you start hearing Power Rangers from the other room too.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck? Like,
no, it's funny too. It's because like there's a something in the air when the wooks are in your house, like the acid wooks.
Patchouli.
Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where you like. I was upstairs and I was like, "There's a disturbance in the force." I hear a guitar going, and I heard someone talk about Jerry. And I was like, "Woo!" And like they're really fucked up because it's 5 a.m. and they're still like going strong talking about shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all are blasting rails.
Oh my god.
And taking acid, and I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to do that when you have to wake up at like 8 a.m. to go play a show. You can't be doing that.
Yeah. No,
But,
for
like,
real.
hey man, she's just trying to get through her divorce, bro.
Yeah. That's definitely freshly
No, but
divorced
she was talking
activities.
shit about us, dude. While we're sleeping right there, she's like, "They don't, fuck them, whatever. They don't give a fuck. They're fucking. I'm losing money having them here. They can eat my dick." Like, she was talking mad shit. And so, like, in the morning, we all packed up our shit hella quick and left a note. We're like, "Thanks, bitch. And we'll see you later." I stole her copy of Shrek, dude.
Oh,
Now what's Lil Aiden gonna watch?
She had the whole collection too. Now I have the original. I was
damn.
having the whole band signed it too as a little memento. Nah, it's classic.
Oh, DVD.
Yeah, classic DVD. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Wow.
Shrek doesn't even exist on Blu-ray, bro. They're like,
No,
we
it's
called it.
fucking mud vision. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever played the Shrek drinking game?
What is the Shrek drinking game? Let's hear about it.
You just fucking get blasted in the first scene. So like, it's literally like we looked it up. We're like, okay, so every time he does something gross, take a drink. Anytime he like scares away villagers, take a drink. Anytime like you see a sign of Shrek, take a drink. Anytime he does something like an ogre, take a drink. And it's like by the end of
dude.
if
By the end of All Star,
literally the first scene he does 20 of the things. And so I had a Jack in the Box cup full of vodka. This is back in the day. I don't want to be like
it's
that.
back
I
in
don't got time to
the
do
back
all
in the
that.
Hangtown days, dude.
Yeah, exactly. When I lived in Placerville, and all you can do is drink and cry.
Plasteredville.
We had
Yeah.
weeping chambers. We had weeping chambers. You go hard in the weeping chamber. It's my favorite Harry Potter book.
Harry Potter and the Weeping Chamber.
Fucking no.
So you're getting blasted watching Shrek.
You
Shrek.
literally-
I just want to say Shrek is another like recurring joke on this fucking show in general.
Cultural icon,
No, he's
dude.
my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
He's literally my favorite thing on the planet.
We made our poor roommate's girlfriend watch Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life.
Oh,
the other
that's
day.
rough.
she had no idea.
That's rough. That's a nice. That's a nice little saga in the Shrek lore. It's pretty rough.
I forgot how bad it was when
Yeah.
I played it again. It was like the first time in like 10 years probably I watched the video, but I was like,
fucking pungent onion leg.
Oh,
real.
exactly.
That's real.
She
God.
had to
But
know.
yeah, but I don't recommend the Shrek drink game. I like pissed myself. It was a whole thing.
nice.
It's all right.
We still need to said we're gonna play Edward 40 Hands on the podcast though, but no pissing.
That's rough.
Or
No, you have the community
there's a cat.
device. Yes.
Piss bucket.
Yeah, like
Hey, take me the piss
yeah.
bucket.
The
so
Fluid
we're, so
Network.
we're all. If you're down for this, fucking let me know, dude. We're gonna be all cathetered up, and we're gonna be.
Who puts them in?
I mean, we all do our own, you know.
That's rough. I don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to do it
rough,
myself.
dude.
I need help.
I know. I haven't watched enough Fox News to know how to put a catheter in, dude. but the fucking and so all of them go into like a central bucket,
Oh.
and then like
Does the loser get the
Maybe-
bucket dumped on him? Is that how it goes?
No, we sell it on OnlyFans for a profit.
Oh,
that's true, dude.
That's the Zude Brian.
Throw some sugar in there, some fruits, let it ferment.
Kosher Zude pickles, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out. This is, you know what? This is a throwback to the old ZUDECAST,
This is
bro.
old Brian's back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's a
dude.
throwback.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the ZUDECAST has made a lot of progress in the last
I've been
year.
there when y'all eating those Batman pizzas.
Oh my
Let's
God.
Let's go.
Dude, that made me. I was full of pizza and kind of sad because that shit hurt.
What
Yeah.
was sad was the fucking bottom shelf vodka we were drinking
No,
Tito's.
it was the
but-
bottom shelf
It's-
soda with it.
Yeah, it was
no.
the-
It's the combination of vodka plus a
It was grape- it was
Batman
grape
shaped
soda.
calzone
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the fuck. That will destroy any man.
Yeah.
Well, we need to start bringing the mukbangs back like that, bro, with the different food. Now we have these better angles. We have the table here. I can eat it. Just fucking God, like last Calzisi in this studio would have been lit.
Yo.
Nobody likes ASMR when it's just a bunch of crusty guys doing it.
Dude, people
Sure
pay
they
money
do.
for
What do you
that,
mean,
dude.
dog?
Yeah. Like, I'm sure someone would
I'm not
love for you to sit
crusty.
on a fucking cake, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's like the same thing with the obsession with watching people do like hot dog eating contests,
Oh, I
right?
lo-
You see a guy scarf like 20 glizzies in a row, you're like, dude, look at that guy crushed.
Yeah.
He's just like fucking him up, right? Like,
Bro, I saw this meme the other day. It was hella funny, and it was like me swallowing my Six Wets T-shirt, and he's like, "Damn, this contest is hard."
The wet t-shirt.
Eating wet T-shirts.
That's rough.
Bro, that's the thing about like competitive
My face is already hurting here.
competitive hot dog eating contest. It's crazy because they're right at the end of the bell curve of like people that eat hot dogs. You know what I mean? Like there's like your average, like at the beginning of the bell curve, you got like babies, like, you know, like small children that it's like, oh yeah, they had like their first hot dog at the first cookout. And then there's like the average like middle person of like eating hot dogs that they're like generally just like obese or like, you know, hanging out. And then at the fucking and then at the highest level, the last standard deviation of fucking hot dog eaters is like people that are fucking shredded. Like it's crazy. Like hot dog eating champions. Like what's the fucking guy? Do you remember
the
the
Asian dude, right? For a
Dude,
second
yeah,
there?
or it's like it's like I don't even
Go
know.
ahead, pull up the world record.
They
real
have
quick,
to
'cause,
have
yeah.
the
They're
fucking
like 120 pounds or something.
Yeah.
the metabolism is
Well,
crazy.
So it's like it's kind of like back and forth. It's like it's gonna be that dude versus a giant black man named Batman.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I got to go back to the comments here for a section. Sell the piss in jars like the gamer girl bathwater. Yes.
I have
That's
a
true.
movie idea actually.
We
So-
got Mark
Oh,
Miller
shout out to
saying,
Mark Miller.
Oh, what's up, Mark?
dirtbags.
What's up, bitch?
That's funny
Love
coming
you.
from you.
That reminds me of the e-girl thing. I was high as shit on the toilet today. I was like, you know, it'd be a funny movie. It's a movie about an e-girl, but then she gets transformed into somebody who looks like me and has to
Dude.
deal with life.
This is the guy, Joey Chestnut, dude. Hot dog.
Joey
What?
Chestnut. That sounds so familiar for
That's
some
the
reason. Why
fucking.
is it-
That's the. Yeah, no, he's got the hot dog record.
Okay.
World champion Joey Chestnut currently holds the title of hot dog eating world champion after setting a new record of 76 hot dogs and buns in 2021. dude.
That's a wiener boy right there.
In
Dude.
2023, Joey won his 16th mustard yellow belt after eating 62 hot dogs and buns.
Wow.
Okay, bro, since
Okay.
we're on the subject too, though, I need to make a series of concepts arts.
Okay.
Tell me if you feel me on this
All right,
idea,
yeah,
because
go
these
ahead, go
fools
ahead.
didn't really feel me. They can't see the vision.
Yeah, yeah.
But hear me out. It's like Dark Souls, but it's glizzy souls. And so it's like just different hot dog
This shit
builds.
again.
There's like different hot dog builds. There's like a strength build, and it's like a fucking bratwurst kielbasa. There's like
Yo.
pyromancy, and he has like jalapenos and like sriracha. And he's like, you know what I
I'm
mean?
not mad at that.
It's
Dude,
a-
I gotta see some concept art
It's
real
an
quick.
art
You know what I'm saying?
installation. Yeah, I mean, it's like very simple. It's like I gotta draw like wind, but as a hot dog. It's got
Yeah.
all the Dark Souls iconography, but it's glizzy souls.
There's only two ways you can make it work, and that's either just make it an absolute shithole of a game where it's based in like Unity and you spend like 2 weeks making it, or it's like a Lies of P level thing where you spend like years just doing like the highest level AAA art, dialing down the gameplay mechanics, giving like all the weapons, like feeling good and
I
shit.
expect it to be a very. I'm gonna do it right. Okay.
All right.
You gotta
Like-
do justice to Miyazaki's vision.
Yeah, we started GoFundMe. Can we get a Glizzy Souls going, please? Thank you.
It puts a whole new meaning to the word dodge roll. That's a type of bread. That's a bread option.
So,
Dude,
if-
hey, but speaking of hot dogs and fighting,
What?
dude, what is fucking? I got this Joey Chestnut video, bro. Hold on, pull this shit up.
Let's pull that shit up.
This is the hot dog champ of the fucking world right now, bro.
Hot
And
dog,
Joey
hot diggity
Chestnut-
dog.
Joey Chestnut bodies protesters.
hold
I feel like I already know who it is.
Yeah,
It's,
is it the guy right there? Yeah, exactly,
Yep.
dude. He has like the conviction of a hot dog warrior.
you can
Look at this
see the
shit.
resolve in his
That
eyes
man
from a
can go to
frame.
prison and make money. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
He would have all the cigarettes in the whole place. Dude.
All the bloods will come to me. He'll be like, easy. I got you.
Bro, if you get. All right, well, hold on. Let's watch
Yeah,
this
let's
video.
watch
We'll
this
come-
shit.
okay,
Talk about.
Oh!
See, man, champ.
Look at that. Look at that. He
He's trying to interrupt.
tries to interrupt.
Damn.
Chokes him out, bro.
With a glizzy
look
in
at
his
that shit.
mouth.
Don't get in between a man and a fucking glizzy, bro.
Hold on, one more time.
He does
One more
that.
time.
Literally is like a video game execution
Hold on,
right
one more
there.
time. You see like the moment of like indignant fury, just like for one moment. Watch it.
What does this sign even say? Exposed
Exposed.
battlefield Death Star. There's like, man.
Smithfield Death Star.
Oh,
Myth-
Mythfield Death
Mythfield
Star.
Death Star.
What
Looks like his
kinda-
hand is covering a letter though, so probably Smithfield.
Yeah.
Imagine me.
No,
like
there's
this-
another protester right here. Exposed Mythfield Death Star. Hold
Smithfield
on.
Death Star.
Yeah, he's
What
like,
does that
that's
mean?
my big moment, dude.
It's-
And then
it's
he
got the
gets
fucking
strangled by the fucking grizzly man himself.
Wait. He has like a Darth Vader helmet.
I know.
on.
He's got a Darth Vader helmet on, and he gets choked out. So now you know he's breathing like
When is this from?
Fucking this is from like a couple years ago. I think this is the year that he won, dude.
Okay,
1 year.
1 year
Yeah,
ago.
he won, and then it choked somebody out on the same thing. Yeah, he won too. What a legend! Fucking props, man.
He should have stuffed the hot dog down his throat. Tried to snap his neck, dude. The people's champ. I love the support here. That's crazy, dude.
Dude, yeah, he got pissed.
He's the Sam Hyde of
Dogs.
of hot dog eating.
Dude, what's the training like for that? You know what I mean? What do you gotta do? You just gotta shove them back until you don't throw up anymore?
That's definitely, you gotta learn how to.
Yeah, you gotta go to a strip
Like,
club and
you're-
be like, what are the secrets?
Teach me wise way, wise
It's
sage.
like going to the temple, the Shaolin temple for glucking, and then you fucking throw them back.
Bro, I was gonna say, have you seen that? There's like there's like the NPC streamers, bro. There's one
Yeah.
dude who's like, there's
Oh,
one
the
dude
Glizzy
he
Overdrive?
had the maximum glizzy overdrive.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
the only funny one. Period. I was like,
Yeah.
he's like the only one that's like any entertaining. Like,
You talking about like AI influencers or
well,
something?
yeah, it's like how there's like the NPC streams, how they're all like, oh, so good, oh yes, oh
Yeah.
so
good.
Okay, I
and
see
then
what
he's
you're
all
saying.
like, thanks for the glizzy, and he's like wearing a hot dog suit, but then he does like maximum glizzy overdrive. He has like 100 glizzies. He starts like fucking. He's like, I love that.
Dude.
What the fuck even is that phenomenon? I want to
Someone
understand.
found out they can make money doing it, and they just started making some bread, and then
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
stupid.
It's
all
weird.
stupid.
Just
What do
in
people get out of like watching and interacting
Oh,
with
they're
that?
like, look at this dumbass.
I
It's just like the satisfaction of interacting with this stream, and it's all like, oh, is he gonna do? It's definitely a dumb dopamine loop on both ends. You feel me? Because it's all
Yeah.
like, oh, can I fucking pay the real person money to do the thing? And then you pay them and they do it, and you're like,
They did it.
tight, wow.
I'm like, fuck cam girls.
I-
I'm gonna watch this bitch.
I bet you, and I don't want to just accidentally give somebody $1 billion idea here on live stream, but
I've
I'm gonna
already
do it
given
anyway.
one away. City of Cheese.
So you just do an NPC stream, but the emote that you do is just nothing. And you just sit there and stare at the camera the whole time and just watch the cash roll in. Because the post irony is just so like, you know.
I bet someone's done that bullshit.
Wow.
I've seen every version of that. I've seen the slave version. I've seen the
my
like,
God.
master's coming, master's coming.
Oh my
Is
god,
that
For
a
the
real
chicken.
one?
Thanks for the chicken. Master's coming.
that's so bad.
That's wild, dude. Dude, okay, so the exposed Smithfield Death Star thing from the
Yes,
it was
I
like
was curious.
Yeah, I
Okay.
looked it up. So it was like you know, they were going to the hot dog eating competition to protest like animal cruelty at this place that they were having the competition.
Yo,
Of course,
that's not the one
of
to
course.
I know, dude.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
it's
do not
about.
on the Glizzy Gobblers. They're like, I need an entire pig in my face today. And
that fool's paying rent.
I don't know
smacking
why
down
they
hot
call it the
dogs.
Smithfield Death Star exactly, but I guess in Smithfield they use lamb crates to hold the mother pigs. So there's these pigs that are too big for the crates that are being stuffed in the little crates, I think is what they're getting at.
Not good.
So they were like, that's bad. So they dressed up as
Get some bigger
fucking
boxes.
Darth
I don't
Vader.
know what you want.
Interesting.
You
So-
gotta treat them nicely before you violently butcher them.
That's right.
Yeah. Take them to Disneyland. Take them to whatever. I don't care.
People are like, pigs are so smart, dude. I'm like, oh, really? Like, they've just hit like the end of the
Dude,
bell curve where it's just like you have the dumbest animals rolling around in their own shit, and then also the smartest animals, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, dude.
Any animal that's like trying to like literally play in their dumps is they can go. It's okay. It's
Hey,
fine.
maybe they were just gifted children.
No. Those are shit bugs.
Fuck. All right, well, that's fun. Animal cruelty.
Do you know?
Wow.
I want to see that.
You want to see that?
No. I want to see that fool challenge Badland Chugs. You fool fuck with that fool?
Oh, Badland Chugs.
Yeah, he drinks an entire boot of beans and
Oh.
hot sauce. That's the boy.
Oh, I've seen this motherfucker,
Yeah.
dude.
He used to be a hot dog eating champion.
This guy rules. So wait, let's put on some Badlands Chugs for a second.
Take a
Yeah,
look.
quick shout out to the chat as well.
Dude,
Oh, we got chat. Who's
Baked beans
Oh,
and Dr.
Clorox side.
Pepper.
What's
Hey,
up,
what's
bro?
up?
How you doing,
How's it
man?
going?
fucking Dr. Pepper baked bean chug with the bomb
no.
hot sauce.
He's like, let's chug.
Bean chug. Yeah.
Ah, bro. Where is he chugging those?
I'm gonna skip through this like a
Yeah.
hub video.
He
I'm gonna
always-
watch
he's
the
always
most.
dressed like Big Smoke.
I know. It's like Big Smoke.
He's
like,
I want a number 9 large.
What's the
2
milk?
number 45s.
Oh, the milk's just for like so you can like drench all the bomb with the milk. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't.
Oh
burn
yeah,
his
dude.
esophagus.
It's just like hot ones, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
What is this Dr.
But
Pepper?
wait, what
got
about this
Dr.
is
Pepper.
spicy though?
Oh,
Like
the bomb.
it's
Like
got
the-
this hot sauce.
I just gotta try these beans. I ain't serious, all right?
That's my boy,
So,
dude.
Let me just get.
Let me
I
get
did not
a
know they
shot
had
of these beans.
that's
branded beans.
insane.
Well, Dr. Pepper baked
Bro.
beans, bro.
Okay.
I feel like it probably is good.
3, 2.
All right, get to where he's dumping the beans.
Bro, the in the mouth cam.
The in the mouth cam is crazy.
Yo,
My
I'm.
favorite is like he still doesn't understand that beans aren't a liquid. I've
Dude.
seen him do this multiple times and almost choke to death.
Thinking of beans.
liquid.
Well, bro, I mean, thinking of beans as a solid food is just a state of mind, bro. Like, this guy clearly is willing to defy the laws of physics.
What? So he would keep pouring water into it to liquefy the bullshit, trying to mash it, and then he just
Emulsified
keeps, it's just more water,
Yeah.
and that's hot as fuck. Cause
Man.
he keeps putting hot sauce in it.
If he really wants the hot bean water that bad, just drink some fucking coffee. You know what
Nah,
I'm
dude,
saying?
this is the real shit. This is man shit.
This is real.
This is
he needs
terrifying.
a bigger chain though. That's a little too small for
Yeah,
him.
it's a little embarrassing.
That's fine though.
That's a lot of beans, bro. I don't know about this.
Oh, he gotta go for it, man.
Well, that's.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn this up a tiny bit real quick.
Mixing Dr. Pepper. I mean,
And it's
they
back.
probably flavored it with Dr. Pepper, but
That's
Dr.
that's
Pepper
insane, bro.
soda in there. I don't recommend it.
This one was on Wife Swap one time.
Really?
Yeah,
I was just talking about Wife Stop. That show's unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh, here's when the. Oh shit,
Go!
dude.
Damn.
Go!
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Don't stop now. You're not
He
even
is-
close.
he
Jesus
is
Christ.
biting.
That's
I
what I'm
will
saying.
say,
slamming
he's
it.
chewing. He's chewing.
Oh God.
No.
Oh fuck.
It's hot. It's in my nose.
All right, you get the idea.
He's doing this to
Yeah.
himself, dude.
He does.
With beans?
He's done this multiple times. And every time he's crying after, he's like, my piss burns with the fiery bean
Brought
juice.
to you by.
Oh, God, no.
What am I
Chugging
hearing? The Dr. Pepper.
He raps too, bro. Check out his album.
Sometimes.
Oh God.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Bro. God damn.
That's crazy, dude. Chugging 15 Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, so I want to see this guy versus the hot dog man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Chugging is a different skill. Oh, no, but his burps are legendary.
No, he eats hot dogs hella fast, dude. I've seen this throw back some wieners.
My God.
Dude, I saw another thing where it was a lady that won, like, the burrito eating championship. Hold on.
A burrito? I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
Come on, food.
Caitlin says, "Imagine the shit."
Yo.
Yeah, Badlands a
My
legend
God.
too. Clorox said.
Yeah.
I've seen
Oh.
this bitch before.
Oh.
Yes, yeah.
Good technique.
Dude.
Good technique.
Good
This one-
technique. Yeah, the side to side.
She's got us. Damn, she's like an anaconda. Yo.
See. That is an interesting technique. 'Cause it's just like one single
That
really
last one.
strong like press. You know, it's like just and then you just fucking.
Why are you dressed up hella nice, bitch? You fucking doing some hood shit. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
They gotta prove.
Can someone screenshot that for me, please? Thank you.
No.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'll take 2, please.
Bruh.
They should Taco Bell should have that for their like ad campaign.
All right,
like
let's.
this.
Yeah, you gonna leave that on screen that long?
Yep.
All right. All right.
Hell yeah.
Pass me a beer quiz.
All right.
All right, that's been ZUDECAST number.
All right, give me this.
Oh my
Let me
God.
hit that that Penn and Teller, bro.
The Benjamin Button.
Pen Stefani.
Oh, you trying to feel magical, huh?
Yeah, I know. Damn, you beat me to it. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to feel magical. I'm trying to feel like a magician.
Dang, hate to
Yeah.
steal your thunder.
Pendulette, dude.
Pendulette, that fool.
The pendulum.
What a guy.
I want to learn how to do magic. Y'all knows how to do magic?
I used to be obsessed with magic when I was like
I did
a
some
kid.
shit, but that's just because I had no friends. But then I got friends and I stopped doing magic. And but then I did get into a battle one time at an orgy with another magician.
Like a psychic battle?
No, he was like trying to do all the dad tricks where like you like, oh look, I'm gonna move the straw on the fucking table. It's like, woo. I'm like, okay, I know how to do that. But you're on mushrooms. Everybody's on mushrooms, so it's like a Harry Potter battle. A little different.
I feel you.
Dude.
The only time I tried to really do magic was when I was on acid and I was reading out of the Necronomicon. I was reading the invocation of the fire god, bro. And
Who's the fire god?
I forgot the name of it, but it's basically a grimoire of like Babylonian mythology.
Oh, yeah,
like old prayers they had combined with like Aleister Crowley like ritual magic.
It's
fake. It's
some
fake,
nerd
but
shit.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
Like it's fake, but
I
it's very
fuck with that.
interesting.
No, I got into it when I was like hella on painkillers and shit. I was like, I'm gonna try to learn how to summon Yog-Sothoth.
Yeah, right. The one beyond the gate.
Yeah,
but
dude.
bro, so I fucking read it, right? Did it all fucking seriously. I'm like, oh man, what a trip, right? Anyways, I'm gonna take a dab, and then I went to take a dab, and I was like, does the torch work? And it was like, like it like shot hella like super high, like
I've been cursed.
and I was like, oh shit, like and I was like,
Yeah.
woo! I was like, all right,
Yeah.
cool.
You're
Invocation.
like, I fucking did it. Complete. Yeah, dude.
I was like, on some level that you can't say that didn't work. Like,
Oh shit. That's cool. Yeah, bust that shit out. Let's cast some spells. What y'all doing?
you want me to go get it? Okay,
Nah,
I want,
shit.
I want you to read out of it. Go ahead, I'll read it on the podcast.
boy.
Ooh.
What's that like? It's like Shadow Money Wizard Gang. We out here casting spells. We love casting spells.
Yeah, man.
Who does those voices, bro?
Fucking some dude's making hella money and staying in the shadows.
That shit's crazy. Like trapaholics, like that guy.
It's McLovin, bro.
I know. There's like that video, where it's like it turns out it's McLovin doing the trapaholics bumpers. But who is it for real though? That was just to throw us off the trail of
I
the
don't
real
know.
trapaholics.
Well, it wasn't that like a Lex Luger thing?
Real trap shit. I could do him. Fucking hire me, dude.
This one was talking all tour. He's like, I want to get hired to do voices. So someone
No,
pick his
that's
ass up so I don't have to hear
That's what
about it.
fucking. That's what Billy was saying. He's like, dude, you gotta get into the voice acting. And I was like,
you
you're
got
right.
the autism powers.
Yeah.
Just make different voices.
That's
Why
right.
don't you use your powers for good? So playing with your bell end.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember just back in the day, the Louis Armstrong fucking impression used to just...
Oh, dude, I got a couple. You want to hear some?
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Here's my Louis Armstrong impression. Hey, it's Louis Armstrong. All right, here's my Fat Albert impression. Hey, it's Fat Albert. All right, here's my Black Grover impression. Hey, it's Black Grover. Here's my Red Fox impression. Hey, it's Red Fox.
You big dummy Lamont.
You want to hear my Whoopi Goldberg impression? All those fools sound the same. I'm telling you. Red Fox, Fat Albert, and fucking Louis Armstrong. It's the same voice.
Well, dude, because Red Fox was definitely probably in the same types of places, smoking the same type of like, just like the giant like weed cigars, like the banana leaf cigars that like Louis Armstrong
You
and like
sound
Miles
that
Davis.
after?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, I don't know. I need some of that. I sound like I'm squeaking.
I told her he's got to play the butter notes.
Yeah, true. Everybody talks like they have a cryptic message.
Yeah.
Hey, man, where's the toilet?
Yeah, dude. Like it's crazy. It's weird because it's like Louis Armstrong and Miles Davis kind of both have that shit. Where Louis Armstrong had like the whole shit with like the botched like surgery or whatever on his vocal cords.
Yeah, he just sounds like a frog.
But Miles Davis is like he just like fucked his shit up. But it's crazy how it's like their voices are so fucked up, but then they just have like extreme trumpet power.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. That Miles Davis is crazy. Like, what's wrong with pimping?
dude.
Oh, my God. Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, what's...
Yeah? This boy got God, dude. Look at you. You all stoned now?
You got the pendulum.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Let me check that shit out.
Oh.
The panoramic view.
Aye. Bought that shit.
Ultimate power.
Oh shit! When I bought that, I ran into this crackhead and like
crackheads came up last time you were on the show too.
dude, no, the crackheads like me.
Yeah.
Did you see me? They're like, this guy's friendly. He might smoke crack himself. I'm gonna have a conversation with him. And he came over to me, and he was like, he asked for a lighter. I was like, sure, man, yeah. And then he's like, you want to see something I made? I was like, what does that mean? And he pulls out his phone. And he pulls up this music video he made it's a collage of like cats and bitches, and it has like this really butt rock behind it, and the whole time it's like he's like, oh, wait until this part happens, and it's just another cat, and he's like, wasn't that badass? And I was like,
Didn't you say it was like tattooed?
it was tattooed,
chicks?
yeah, it was tattooed chicks and cats.
Dude, we gotta like.
That's real. I respect that.
We gotta get AI to recreate this music video for us. So
I bet we could. No, I bet I could just find him again. I'm gonna be back there next week. I'm gonna see him again. That fool was carrying a thing. He had like a pouch of pulled pork. He was gonna bring to a different homeless person. He was on a mission. But there's some like they're giving like the homeless people are just able to get phones easier now. So
The government's biggest mistake is giving these motherfuckers TikTok.
They don't know what to do with the technology now. So that I'm gonna make videos like this, and I have to sit there and pretend like I care because I don't want to be like fuck off.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there showing me, he's like, oh wait for. He showed me 2 of them.
Was
I
this
sat
in
for 2
Oregon?
Of them. Yeah.
Oh man.
No wait.
Was the music tight?
No. He was like, oh, I'm driving in my truck, yeah, Bud Lights and Bud fucking. Oh. And that you see Cat, and then he's like, check this. He's like, look at this part right here. I made that. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
That's sick, bro.
Go hang out with the fucking lizard folks over there. Go bring them the pulled pork and fucking leave me alone.
Dude,
like,
bro's got a pulled pork pouch like some
Yeah.
kind of fucking barbecue kangaroo
this
over
fool,
here.
He was he didn't have eyebrows. He had tattoos above his eyebrows that said words. I forgot what the fuck it said. And he was just a character. He
Said pulled pork on his eyebrows.
That might be his name, man.
Oh man.
For all I know, that man's a millionaire.
They call me pulled pork around here.
He's
I wonder what he's doing.
He's uploading to TikTok. He's like, who else up pulling the pork right now?
4 strokes.
I ain't pulling my pork, but I'm shredding my chicken, bro.
Damn. No, dude.
Should get that checked out.
They need to like create a separate internet for the homeless people so they can run amok.
It's like in China how they have it blocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like they give them the Obama phones,
I
and
don't
the
know.
Obama phones are just on their own internet. Nah, we can't.
If they have their
That'd be
own websites,
awesome.
it's like instead of like Pornhub, it's like Garbage Hub, and they're just fucking in trash cans.
Oh no,
That's crazy,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Oscar the Grouch.
I don't want to
style.
see it.
What
I
was
don't
that?
want to see any of this.
Didn't Zoo fucking say he saw some shit like that? Some homeless people fucking in the trash can one
See?
time. Zoo to mine when he was on.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure it happens every day.
Like standing in the bin, like
Oh no, it's like on Always Sunny. You remember when?
Oh, yeah, they're
was, like,
fucking- yeah.
in the dumpster.
Yeah.
okay. See, that makes more sense. But like,
Well, how do you like rizz up a homeless lady? You're like, hey girl, I have leftovers. You wanna fuck? I have leftovers and crack. You wanna get down?
Leftover crack.
Hey baby, I got that.
Oh yeah, leftover crack. Yeah,
band.
that's classic.
that's all it
No
takes.
one has
I remember-
leftover crack, by the way. I'm just
Yeah, no, it's true. It goes
that's,
quick.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
That's the name of that's the joke of the band.
All right.
Have you ever like walked in or like just like seen people fucking just out in the wild?
Yes. Yes. I mean, we played an. Oh, you weren't at the orgy.
I wasn't at the super orgy one, but I went
Mashed
to the
potato orgy.
yeah.
I talked about that. Go find.
Yeah,
one
that
of
was on the
episodes.
old
Yeah,
episode
that's
for
literally
sure.
last time he was here. We talked about the mashed potato.
Oh, did
orgy,
we?
So yeah.
Yeah,
He told the whole breakdown.
thank
Go
you,
ahead and
thank
find
you.
the last Bryant
Yeah,
episode. I think it
thank-
was in the 70s.
Yeah, it was back in the
definitely
70s.
seen some homeless people pulling stuff they shouldn't be in public. And then it's just you don't have a house. You got to make it work. I get it. I make it squirt.
I was
I remember. Well, do you remember when we used to go to the cat spot to smoke? It was like the abandoned cat veterinary, whatever. It was by the freeway. And we just saw these people, and they're just not wearing very many clothes, and they were all very sweaty, and they were just slurping face, bro, in the middle of the parking lot, getting all over each other, and we're like, bruh. And then they were getting more and more handsy. We're like, okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Because I'm like, should we go? We're like, yeah, like this is about to get ugly.
That's crazy, dude. We almost got arrested in the cat spot,
Oh,
dude.
several times. Several times. Yeah.
I was just smoking weed.
Yeah, dude.
Well, no, we used to be like fucking having like 20 people up there, like
Yeah,
bottles, handles
dude.
of fucking gin and weed and fucking.
You just wake up in a field.
Yeah, no. Some of the times we were like out there like 3 a.m. with like fucking 20 people out there.
Dude,
just
no,
like, dude, what the fuck?
I think about that shit when you're like a young kid, like, and oh, it's like 3 a.m. underneath railroad tracks. I'm like, how do I not get kidnapped?
It's crazy,
like,
right?
You're like 14. I'm like, dude, well, they don't want me. They're like, the only thing I get kidnapped for is a slave trade. They ain't gonna take me. They ain't gonna take me. But I'm just thinking about that kind of shit. Like, you can run into, you know who hangs out on the fucking railroad tracks? Sketchy people and teenagers.
Yeah.
It's like, that's how the fuck.
Yeah.
It's a recipe for
sure.
disaster.
Yeah.
Do you
One
remember?
war.
One time, my freaking friend, she was like, "Oh, let's go hang out. Let's go hang out." And I was like, "Okay, what do you want to do?" She's like, "Oh, let's go to the river." And I was like this late? She's like, "Sure." And I'm like, "Okay, what part of the river?" She's like, "Let's go to the American River." And I'm all like, "Bruh." And so we go. It's like pitch fucking black out by like
Yeah.
the bluffs and shit. And like, dude, we're like walking. It's pitch black. Already seen a couple weirdos being like, "Hey, what's up, yo? How you doing?" And it's like, okay. But then like we're walking under, like, yeah, it's like under, like the trail goes like under a bridge. And
Yeah.
I just had the most feeling of like,
Someone's
yo,
gonna get
I
your
was
ass.
like, we cannot like cross this. I was like, we have to go back. I was like, I like feel somebody watching me right now. Like, I
Yeah.
felt somebody
Yeah.
watching me as I came up to it.
Gotta
And
pay
I-
the troll toll.
It was the most troll toll moment. Yeah, no, I was not trying to pay the troll toll. So, no. It was Dipset.
Dude,
But, yeah.
fucking. Have you ever got stuck in a light rail station after like the last light rail?
Fucking not that late.
Yes,
no.
yes, I have
That's
actually.
just rough.
I got stuck with Matt Conway actually in a situation just like that.
Dude, this guy came up to me. I was wearing headphones. He's like, "Gotta listen to some of your music. It keeps away the demons." I was like, "Oh." I was like, no. I had my bass. I'm like literally like 17-year-old kid or something. I was like, man, this is fucked. It's
You're like, let me play you a little ditty
Yeah.
so we can calm the nerves.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're
like-
like, this was called Jack and Diane.
Sucking on chili dogs.
yeah.
Lizard dogs.
Yeah, you guys need some hot dogs now. We watched that hot dog video. I kinda want
Hot
some.
dogs.
Yeah.
Do we not have any?
I don't know. Did you guys eat all my hot dogs while I was on the trip?
In the 2 weeks you were away,
No, I'm just
the
playing.
half a pack of hot dogs did get eaten.
I don't eat
All right.
glizzies.
That's fine.
Do you guys want to fucking go get some? And fucking after the show, we can just blast. You know what I'm saying?
That
Sure.
sounds fire.
Yeah,
That sounds-
actually, I might be down. I'm pretty fucking hungry, and I have like no food here because I just fucking got back. So
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
No, y'all are real for. Like I said, Brian's only coming back for a few days, and he came
Yeah.
to do a Zudecast.
Yeah, dude. Miss
Bless
you
up.
boys. It's fucking dope as shit coming back. I'm like, I gotta check in with the homies and see how it's going.
Yeah.
I saw this fool. He was like, "We ain't doing shit for ZooCast." I'm like, let's just fucking talk about whatever. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, might as well just come up and catch up with the boys, see how it's going.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking call Chris a bitch. I like that shirt though.
Thanks, dude. Fucking, you know what I'm
see, you
saying?
got him
It's
with
miss-
the- hit
it's
him
missing a
with
little
the-
button right here.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just horrible.
This is a goofy ass episode. Thanks for anyone that's watching the
Yeah,
show. Hey, shout
Appreciate you.
out
we-
Caitlin and Shyla in the chat too.
Shyla.
She said,
Hello,
yo.
Shyla.
That's
Chris,
about
what was your favorite part about tour? What was the favorite moment?
it.
Give me a shit moment. Give me a cool moment. Go.
All right. I think the best.
Give me another beer real quick.
The best.
And Josh. Shouts out to
All right,
Josh
here, I'm
Jordan
gonna
again,
do.
too.
I'm gonna do
Let's
this.
do a round. There we go. There we go.
That's
Oh,
mine.
your
That's
beer.
my empty beer. Just gonna throw out a bunch of these motherfuckers right here. This episode's sponsored by Coors Banquet.
Give me some cool. Give
Oh,
me
yeah,
some
here we
cool.
go. Here we go.
Who
Oh,
needs
Coors. Baby, give me a course.
Yeah.
yeah, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the
Getting
dynamic
Coors
shots.
up.
I see you, bro. The
Yeah, I already know.
dynamic.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
shout
yeah,
out to
yeah,
Josh.
yeah, yeah.
Josh Jordan running the fucking boards, bro. He's been steering the spaceship. He's the designated driver, Zude, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Don't crash the
lot of focus.
podcast.
Oh man, that camera ain't.
I know. It's
Let's-
blurry,
hold on,
bro.
let
Let's
me-
take
let
a
me,
look. Yeah, let's pull it
it's
back
too-
up here.
Oh, there we go.
Get a little bit of focus.
second, it didn't like me. Hold on.
Hocus pocus. Now let's focus.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, that's way more gorgeous.
Yeah, buddy.
So my favorite part of tour, is definitely just exploring the more like in the cut kind of cities and little towns in
Yeah.
Oregon and Washington. Cause everybody, there's Portland and there's Seattle. We really didn't get to spend a whole lot of time in either. It was like we were talking about on the tour. It's the bar. What's it called? The car to bar pipeline is the tour life where you're like, I've been to this city. You know, it's like the Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's like you've been in there for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You fucking go there, you fucking play a show, you get blackout drunk, and you wake up the next day and you fucking go somewhere else, do it all again.
Yeah.
But let's see, because we played in a bunch of spots. Yeah, Silver Moon Brewing in Bend is always fun. They got a really cool stage. They just like set up a new stage. It's a cool little spot. Bend, Oregon, man.
I know, I keep going
Underrated,
back to that shit,
underrated spot. It's definitely like blown up. It seems like the word on the street is that it's like a lot of people from the Bay Area and like a lot of people from Portland and Seattle are moving over to Bend because it's kind of in more like Central Oregon. It's that high desert.
You said Deschutes was based out of Bend?
Yeah,
right?
well, dude, Deschutes beer like. It's based on like the Deschutes River and like the Deschutes National Forest is right there, and the river and Bend is like right on where the Deschutes River fucking bends.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's literally that's like the whole place, and it's fucking
iconic.
Yeah. Dude, Bend, Oregon, also the home of the last remaining Blockbuster video in America, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was like, what? Like I was just looking on the map, just like
that
to
on
see.
Google is weird.
I was like, and fucking, I was just like looking, for restaurants and breweries and stuff, and there's the last Blockbuster in America is still there. I thought there was like another one in Alaska. I thought there might still be, but
that one's gone.
that one's like not on the grid. It's
they
just
made
not
that
even on.
one into a hotel.
Oh,
They
okay.
made it like a B&B, like an Airbnb.
Right.
So
But
like, you're staying the night in a Blockbuster.
right,
But,
but
it's
the
not
one
actually a Blockbuster. Now.
right, but this is the last like franchise Blockbuster where it's just a regular ass Blockbuster
dude,
location.
Hey man, dude, it's kind of a shame how like that whole like industry got like done in. I guess like I don't know. I think it just needed
Netflix, bro.
Netflix,
Yeah.
but like I think like if the whole thing like shifted into like sales versus like rentals, it could have like still somewhat survived.
Yeah.
But like it's just
Physical media
Like-
media is dying, dude.
Like it just needed to become such a more like like the cave, you know what I mean, where it's like a buy-in
Yeah,
train
Right.
I fuck with
model
that.
is like what they, it's like, oh, I got hella old horror movies, I got hella
Right.
old, and
the
then, like,
used media stuff is way up because it's like collectible, but like there's no value proposition of renting a movie anymore when you could just fucking like Pirate Bay that shit or just like get on fucking Amazon Prime, use your dad's credit card, $3.99, they'll never find out.
Thanks, Dad. We've been watching so many movies. Thanks, Dad.
I don't have a
Thanks,
father.
thanks, Eli's dad.
Like Blockbuster in Hollywood, I feel like had like a fire run like for the years that they did.
They
you know what I'm
did,
saying?
dude.
But then like Redbox, I feel like got really hoed out of a really great idea.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because like the gap between like streaming and rentals,
Right.
And, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, well, we used to do Redbox like when we would go on vacation, like when I would go on like a family vacation, we'd be at that spot in Fort Bragg. There's no internet over there, so it would just be like, but they got a DVD player or whatever, or like I'd bring like a
Get
PS3.
John Wick.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we did. So we would just like rent hella like DVDs or Blu-rays at fucking.
Well, remember too when Redbox started letting you like Redbox video games? It was
Yeah.
like, oh,
That's pretty tight.
shit.
It was
tight, dude.
That was tight. They still don't have. I mean, I guess they got like Game Pass now.
They still
but,
do.
like,
Redbox is still around, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
still
still
around.
around. They're still around. Shout out to them. But
Right.
I
What happened to
definitely-
GameFly? You remember that shit?
I used to have
Gamefly too,
I used to have GameFly, bro,
Yeah.
back in the day. That's
Yeah.
how I first played
Yeah.
fucking Dark Souls, dude.
Oh my god.
That was literally I played Dark Souls when it first came out because I didn't have $60 for Dark Souls, but I was like, let me fucking because it was like $10 a month or $15 a month or something like that.
Bro,
And
that
you could
just
rent-
reminds me how fucking old we are or at least
Yeah.
in terms of
That was
the gaming history.
that was in like
we've been
10th
through,
grade
like-
when Dark
yeah.
Souls came out, dude.
Well, dude, what's funny is in my brother's stuff, I'm gonna try to. He wants me to get a bunch of stuff out of his storage unit, and I'm gonna try to fucking snag a bunch of cool shit. But
Nice,
I had the
nice.
actual Vice magazine where they reviewed Dark Souls in it, actually, and it's kind of fun. The Vice magazine, though, you feel me? Because they're so
Yeah.
they're so big for like their website and their YouTube and all that shit. But it's like it used to be a magazine.
It was a magazine for a couple
long
decades
time, yeah.
before it was before
Yeah.
like all the YouTube stuff.
But it's cool. It has the Dark Souls review in there,
Yeah.
though.
It's a shame, dude. Like physical media is definitely on the way out, but it's like I heard that Walmart's gonna stop selling like video games, like physical discs and
I
shit.
imagine
Like,
they get fucking robbed all the time. I mean, I
Well,
used
yeah.
to go steal from Walmart.
it's crazy, bro.
So much. It was so easy, bro. It's just they're just asking you to, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I feel
evil
you.
super mega corporation. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Dude, back to the favorite tour moments
I
though.
forgot
The
what we're
fucking
Oh, tangents.
dude, I would say probably my favorite, not my favorite place necessarily, but my favorite gig was in Astoria.
Oh
dude.
yeah, that shit was tight.
That shit was awesome. Astoria is the fucking fun fact is where the Goonies house is.
Oh,
And
I
yeah,
know that.
yeah. That's what someone told me. They're like, because we were like in Astoria, and they're like, "Did you see the Goonies house?" And I was like, "What? No."
That's
I
tight.
wa-
that shit
fucking that'd be crazy. You just like kick off the show. You're like, "Hey, you guys!" 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
up. That's cool. All right, what was the shit moment?
So the Fort George Brewing shout out in Astoria. That wasn't the shit moment. That was the good moment.
That
Yeah.
was a good moment. Yeah.
That was a cool fucking gig, man. Because like that's a cool brewery. It's like one of the most popular breweries in Oregon, apparently, and it's also Astoria, Oregon, is the like furthest west point of America, like of the contiguous United States.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Nice.
and and if you look
You go
across,
up there and you were like, fucking.
yeah, what's that? Yeah.
Ass fucking punk, motherfucking stupid fucking.
Easy, bro.
Bitch.
Oh my god, bro. I know Eli's fucking thinks he's tough, dude. He's got the
Yeah,
bandana.
he's dressed like my
He got
cousin.
Hey, it's Halloween. I'm dressed like my mom's worst fear. You feel me?
Damn,
Oh.
What'd you get charged for, homie?
What do you guys think I got charged for?
Stealing a pack of hot dogs from Walmart. Replace Chris's old hot dog.
Yeah, that's you got to hit a lick on the hot dogs though.
Yeah.
Get a lick on that hot dog.
All right, what was the shit moment, Chris? Come on, give me. What's something where you're like, God damn it. Ah.
I know. What was
Dude.
your most rage-inducing moment?
Overall
feel
the whole
feelings of
tour,
deep rage?
the tour was great. I would say the one of the gigs we did. I'm not gonna say where, but
What's
it was
the-
we had 8 gigs. 6 of them were dope. Okay, no, 4 of them were like dope. 2 or 3, like 2 were like fine, and then like 2 were like kind of just fucking stinkers, dude.
Dookie.
And it was like the one. It's like I can't blame like the fucking playing Eugene, Oregon on a Monday. It was a really cool, really cool fucking venue, but it was on a Monday.
Motherfuckers got school.
People got school. It's definitely a college
Dude,
town, Eugene.
So my favorite part about like that spot was the hot dog, man.
Dude, bringing it back to the hot dogs.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But
Don't
they had
apologize.
They had this fucking goblin man who just kept smoking blunts, and he sold hot dogs out of a corner, of, like just in the bar. Like you had to go to the way back of the bar, like and not even know like where the right before the exit. There's a little window, and you ring a bell, and he's like, "Hey, you want some wings?" And you just order hot dogs from him. And he gets mad sometimes we can't smoke his blunt, but I'm like, I'm hungry.
I don't know
He's
why
like-
this made me think of this, but now I'm thinking of like Harry Potter when he first goes to his vault, except when he opens it, it's just mounds of fucking hot
It's
dogs
that.
inside.
Dude, that fool's putting in work back there. It's just him.
Shit.
He uses a Ring doorbell camera to see who's at his little hot dog window. Shit's tight, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's
do you
the
want-
thing. Honestly,
how do you want your hot dog medium rare?
bro, fucking the thing about these gigs too is that the food and drink situation of the gig makes a fucking world of difference, bro. Like
Dude,
if you're a
yeah.
pub or a brewery or a restaurant, you gotta fucking hook up the band with something. I'm not gonna fucking talk shit on like the fucking
Give me
venue
something. Just give me a little
on the
something, something.
but one of the spots one of the spots we played fucking they didn't offer any fucking discounts on drinks, didn't offer any discounts or anything on food. I'm like, at least give me like half off or just like throw a couple fucking
Give me a fry.
throw a couple fucking
me a
Coors
wing.
Banquet. Right. Throw a couple some fries or something, you know what I mean? But that's why I was so appreciative of Astoria because it's like there's people there. There are people there. Their fucking beer was bomb and the fucking food was hella good too.
They gave me so much.
And they gave us
all
so
this
much free food and beer. And it's like when you're a musician, you're broke, you're on the road, you're like, dude, any fucking meal that I don't have to buy like
Is
on the
sick.
road is fucking awesome.
best.
And they had the fucking bomb ass fish and chips, dude. It was like they're like albacore fish and chips though.
I can't spell
Armored
that.
albacore, bro.
Yes, armored albacore. The armor is fried bread. And I don't know. It was weird. Like
It was just tight. It was just sick.
That was a good gig, dude. But it's like, see here, I'm a shout out fucking Fort George Brewing if you're in Astoria or fucking dude. We gotta try and get back there because that is a fun spot. And you guys should try and play there with Love Mischief too. You're already on that shit, dude. Because that was great.
No.
They fucking hooked us up, and it was like one of those things where it's like, is there like a tab or anything? And then they're like, no, just don't get blackout drunk or whatever, and just ask us for beers, and they just kept hooking it up, and we all got meal, and there's like fucking like there was 6 of us. That was like the smallest band of the day.
I got 4 meals.
Yeah, dude. Because he hooked us up.
Like,
I was like, can we get a clam chowder too? And he's like, I got you. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
You're like, can I get it the Aki way?
Yeah. The Aki tuna, and fucking. And then, like, at the end of the day, it's like they were about to close too. And then they were just like, you guys want any more food? And I was like, yeah. It was like, give me I was like, I'm so fucking full right now. I can't eat fucking shit. But like, oh, dude, I realized I left my last fish and chip at our trumpet player's house in Portland.
That's fine, dude. She can eat that later. That's a treat.
No,
for
she
her.
can't.
Nothing worse.
She's glutarded, as she said.
That's tough.
She got the gluten allergies.
Just got to interject here. Caitlin says hot dog window is the new glory hole.
Yo.
It's very profound.
I like I still got the chugging 15 Dr. Peppers.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like the worst moment was definitely that Monday gig. Not the gig itself was okay, and it's
fine.
like
It was just shit. It was just like the energy.
I just felt like shit,
yeah.
and it's like one of those things where it's like sometimes there's just like 7 people there, but like those people that were there were still feeling it, and they were still having a good time, and they were still clapping and like enjoying the show at least. And I was like, you motherfuckers right there, like you're keeping me alive right now. And I'm shout out to my body because we played 5 gigs in a row. And my fucking body and my soul and my spirit was like, we're going to get you through these 5 gigs. But I felt like at the end of that last gig on Monday, I was like, fuck. Like, I was like, we went back home from Eugene back to Portland. And fucking, like, halfway through that drive, we get out to get gas or whatever. And I was like, I gotta go get some NyQuil, dude. I'm fucked.
Dude, no, you were actually fucked though. You were shaking like someone put a spell on you. You were just dying.
Dude, it was crazy. I don't like get shivers like that much.
Victim. It was crazy.
Oh my god. Dude, it looked like Michael J. Fox, bro.
No, he's crying. He was like, "Save me, Bryant! Save me!" I was like, "I got you, little bird." And then I was trying to dump NyQuil into his mouth.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, did you like chew up his food for him?
That's probably why I got sick.
Hot dogs. So anyway,
Yeah, but you know what? I made it through those first 5 gigs, and then Monday night felt like absolute shit. And then we went back to shout out to our sub trumpet player that was hanging with us in Portland. Katie, she rules.
Never mind.
She's like, dude, she's like a school teacher by day and just like a badass trumpet player by night.
yeah.
Shout out. And she let us stay at her place for a couple days. But it was her birthday. Shout out, happy birthday, Katie. Happy late birthday.
Happy late birthday.
And yeah, we went back to the spot, and I was like, I took the NyQuil, and I was just like knocked the fuck out during the drive. I was like, just put the seat all the way back. I was like, like just fucking
Hit him in the face.
tweaking out, dude. It was crazy. Like I was like cartoon character, chill, like the fucking I don't even know, because I was like just like going, I was like just in and out of consciousness, and then I got
night terrors.
and then I got back up, and I went back in the house, and I was like, finally I can go to sleep or whatever. And then just like I walk in, and like Billy was chilling on the couch there, just like being held hostage by a YouTube rabbit hole situation,
Yeah, dude,
because it was
it's
her
a favorite.
birthday and she was like trying to rage,
I'm
and I was like,
party,
we're all so fucking tired and fucked. Like we're just like, and I just like ended up sitting down on the couch, and I just put a blanket on me, and she's like, have you ever heard of Die Antwoord? And I was like, fuck. I was like, this is an Eli moment right now. But she's like, check this out, Fatty Boom Boom, and she like turned up the
my
volume hella
God.
loud and like
But-
showed like the video and everything.
That's funny because I saw them in Eugene, Oregon.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yeah. I saw him in Eugene, Oregon in like 2016,
Nice.
right when they did the Mount Ninja tour. So I saw them actually because it was actually Mount Ninja didn't even come out yet, and it was the Suck on This tour, which is like their mixtape they were doing, and they played stuff from the new album before it came out, which I love when that happens. That's always so cool. We got to see that with Lewis Cole too. Lewis Cole played like
Oh, nice.
fucking when we saw Nowhere, he played Fuck It Up before he put that out, and
Right.
that was sweet. But yeah, that's funny you bring that up.
No, so yeah, and then I was just like fucking RIP'd off the NyQuil and just like, but I was up until 4 a.m. just because I was watching because we had like the volume blasting too.
No, I
And it was like you
you
snuck in for a second. Well, I think was it when we were watching like the German rap video?
Yes, it was, and I was like, I was trying to be quiet and just leave.
Because she's like, yeah, these guys were like a huge hit in Germany in the 90s, and then just like 75% of the way through the song, she's like, "Sprechen Sie Deutsch?" And we're like, no, none of us speak German. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. I'm sure this song is like hilarious,
I'm sure
but
there's
like,
bangers in here, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
and she was like, yeah, the song's actually about how like there's this girl, right? And then like the one guy is like, oh yeah, no, I fucked her on Saturday, and the other guy's like, oh shit, well, she's a Sunday girl. I call her Wednesday or whatever. Just like,
German humor. This shit's fire, dude.
yeah,
That's the best.
well, dude, we wouldn't have hot dogs without Germans. So,
true that. Yeah.
or the state of Israel. Anyways,
Yeah.
we just need if only Mac Dre was alive, because then we could have the fucking state of Thizreal.
Damn.
You know, it's weird.
Damn. What?
It's weird that they call it Palestine because they're not pals of the Steins over there. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's it. That's all.
Someone lock this boy up. Someone lock him up.
I would keep telling these guys I'm gonna drag them all out to fucking open mic stand up, and we're all gonna fucking do some shit.
The fucking meme where it's like, I thought Zionists were just people that really liked reggae. Yeah, I'm so glad to have like not paid any attention, because I'm like, dude, especially when I'm just don't have any gigs. What?
That's all you're nuts.
Well, you know, dude, there's been a lot.
He's like, fuck everybody.
I don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I'm just like, man, I super have no fucking dog in this fight.
There's only so much you can. It's reasonable to care.
You have no dick in that butt.
I have no dick in that butt, and that's probably what would get me thrown off a building. But, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I can't just give a shit about all the things where it's just like, oh, cool. Like I saw the other meme where it was just like the rockets like heading towards the other rockets. And then it's like on one side, it's like my tax dollars. And the other side is somehow also my tax dollars. Where it's just like,
I mean, that's the real.
That is the real thing, you know? It's like, whatever.
It's like, it's always been like this, though. You know, proxy wars and shit
dude.
Is, you know, that's really, really old stuff. I mean, it's just imperialism, you know, neo-colonialism. It really is. You know, they're fighting over control of certain territories and resources.
Except there's no,
dude,
Neo.
Neo's, if Neo was in charge, it'd be lit. Right
Ah.
bro. We'd be fucking chilling.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah.
bro. He's the one, bro. He's the GOAT. But
Gotta fix that Palestinian.
I got you, yeah, dude.
yeah, but
What about what about Palestine, Ohio, dude?
I know.
Swag.
No, it's like how many other super death toxin explosions have happened that we haven't fucking even like talked about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's probably been more.
I talk about all mine. It's my bathroom business.
What was I gonna say before we got derailed?
I don't fucking know. They're talking about good times, bad times type shit on tour.
Right.
Man,
That's
I love Led Zeppelin.
that's the thing. Like ultimately, we have to just kind of accept like our privilege in life of getting to be a musician.
Oh yeah, do you want me to give a speech? Okay. here we go.
Please give a
you
fucking
got it,
speech,
yeah, you
dude.
got it.
You must appreciate your moments. Death is upon us. We're on borrowed time. Borrowed time, I say. This life is not ours. It's a gift. Please listen to me. Learn. Preach. Love. Give. Question. Respond.
Thank you.
Man, wow, that was beautiful.
Based.
That was something else, bro.
Immaculate.
That was.
Oh,
you
dude.
know,
That was good, man.
That's what I'm saying to myself every day when I'm like just sitting there. I'm like, I just need something to pump me up.
No, it's true, man. To live what you say is true. Well, we do live in a society that allows. I'm like, dude, I'm basically gonna pay my rent this month with music.
Yeah, dude.
And I only had to sell a guitar to do that, to survive, to pay my bills on the tour. But that really is the thing. The fact is, like, if you existed 100 years ago plus, you're not making a fucking living playing music, dude. Life, but even then,
Bards
dude,
are just doing it for the love of it. They're like,
right,
buy me a drink, little monkey.
Right. There was like maybe like,
well, it's also different when money wasn't important.
Yeah, it's
all
like survival and not getting the plague.
Yeah,
right.
Not dying is more important than money. Like,
Yeah.
It's true, man. Well, but because now, I mean, yeah, you just need money to get all your basic needs or whatever. Whereas before, everybody was just a fucking subsistence farmer, which is like, oh, we didn't have to like work jobs back then. It's like, yeah, but you had to work on a fucking. That you had to fucking work on a farm like 16 hours a day and fucking. I mean, I guess after a while, you know, your shit's planted and it's fucking chilling. But
that's
like,
the whole thing is that you'd work really, really hard for like a while, and then you're like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
What do you do? I don't know. You just
I mean,
off.
that's almost how I feel going on tour.
That's why they love like stupid bullshit too. They're all like, "We're about to see somebody fight? Hell yeah! We're about to see a puppet show? Fuck yeah!" You know, like.
Yeah, dude. If the first motherfucker to invent puppet shows, fucking that fool was crap.
Shout out to that boy. You know what I'm saying? He's probably a creep, probably the absolute worst human on the planet. He's like, I can't control anything in my life, so I must pull the strings a different way. And yeah, so he probably was an absolute nuisance. What?
Speaking of which, have you played Liza P yet or no?
No. So I was gonna ask you guys or like whoever like sold shit. I'm like, is it good? Do you fuck with it, or is it disrespectful?
I played just the demo, and I mean, hey, the fact they put out like a 3-hour demo, that's pretty fucking cool in the first place. You know, you get to actually really fuck around with it. It's interesting.
It's on Game Pass.
On Game Pass too.
On like
it looks like
PC.
sad boy version of like Souls games where he doesn't look happy.
Yeah,
you know? It's just like it's a dude.
No, we're saying he looks like Timothy Chalamet.
He does look like Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, no, big time. I was saying though, a lot of people are like, oh, it looks like Bloodborne. It looks like Bloodborne. I was like, when I played it, I was like, bro, this feels like Dark Souls 1 and not like in the best way, to be honest. And I was like, it's cool, but like I don't know like quite how I'm feeling. I mean, I haven't played the rest of the full game, but what is sick though is that it had the Sekiro kind of like last second like counter, like the parry system. So like if somebody like went to hit you and you blocked last second, like you'd like block all the incoming damage.
That's
like,
cool.
Versus if you blocked, without
they took
it.
some decent mechanics.
Yeah, I mean they know what they're doing. It's like pretty solid.
It's just
but...
shit like that. It's just such a high bar for like Souls-like games because it's like. It's one of those things where like you play like Elden Ring and you immediately you step out of the first part and you're like, this looks so sick. You know what I mean? You're willing to get butt fucked by that world to play the game. When something's like, it's like, all right, this looks mids. All right, let's see what's up. And you go in and you're like, oh, I'm getting butt fucked. I don't want to get butt fucked over some mids, man. I'm trying to get butt fucked for that premium.
Well,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like if you're gonna be a whore, like you got to do it in Miami, so you can at least like look over the balcony and there's like palm trees and shit. Right. Yeah.
I'm not $2 steak hole. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Take me to Morton's.
Yeah, that's right. Take me to Ruth's Chris.
It's more about the feel though, I'd say too, than just like even like if it looks good. Because I'm like, it looks great, but I was like, it can't feel clunky. Was this 2023, bro? If you're doing like a character action game, it cannot feel fucking clunky. No. And then there's that new Lords of the Fallen too that just came out too. I want to try it because again, it looks better than the first one.
The first one was, I didn't like it.
First one was fucking garbage, bro.
Yeah,
it was fucking like so trash.
It was the first Souls-like though.
True.
So it was the first of its kind.
We got a fucking.
It was.
What did you say?
No. Love you.
Okay.
It was a bad game though.
No, that game was terrible.
Yeah, so they tried it again 10 years later.
Yeah, and apparently it's still mid. So
I heard it's better.
I've heard it's
Yeah,
mid
well,
versus
it's like-
being trash.
it's
like-
inevitably better, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's like
we-
you
we-
put some sprinkles on the turd.
Right.
Put some Febreze next to it.
We
It's
gotta
gonna be
do
better.
like a tier list of like Souls games or Souls-like games, bro.
We could do like Souls games and then Souls likes, you know. Where
There's
it's
too
like-
many Souls.
There's way
likes.
too many at this
Well,
point. Yeah.
Well, we could do like a select few. We don't have to fucking
Right.
as we did with the the battle royale. We narrowed it down. I don't do more tier lists though. Tier lists are fun.
Tier lists are
I like when you guys
classic.
do those. Those are
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
Fuck
if you're-
with them.
Yeah, the fucking oh my god.
You guys did the. Which one was it? It was like it had like Aunt Jemima on it. and
Oh,
shit.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
grocery
The
mascot
grocery.
battle
Yeah,
royale,
dude,
yeah.
that shit was funny. That shit was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, we
Classic,
had
dude.
some fun with the Halloween one, bro,
Yo,
recently.
I'm
Like
gonna
I said,
go
go check.
rock a piss.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So that's a good time to say, go check out those clips. Go check out those reels, bro. Busting ass, bro. It's spooky season for only 1 week more. I'm excited. I love the amount of goofing that's going around because our next guest next week, just for those who don't know, it's Shannon Battle, a stand-up comedian. I'm very excited to have
Yes.
him come on. It's about to be fucking a good time. A real hilarity is gonna ensue.
Yup. Shout out real quick to the chats tuning in.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. We got
Indeed.
Matt.
the Tabo.
Matt, you're gonna want to watch this one back because we talked about you.
Yeah. We
Oh,
brought
yeah.
you up, man. You made a mention, a lore.
Oh yeah,
Indeed.
about how you got stuck in the light rail station. With
Yeah,
him?
it was in October too. We were going to a Halloween party.
Yeah.
So
Tell us the horror story, Bobby. Let's
well, me and Matt, we were like, I don't want to say where we're going necessarily because just keep it vague. But we were on our way on the light rail on a very long light rail trip to a Halloween party that we heard about. And we get there, we roll up expecting to be there basically until the next day. And somebody had a seizure. So the fire department shut the whole thing down right as we were walking up. And it was the last light rail into that area until morning. So we were just.
Was it at High House? Didn't you say it was at
bowling.
High House?
Yeah, it was High House. I was trying to keep it vague.
Oh fuck yeah.
No, you're good. Matt says, "Bro, that was the story." Yeah. So that was an insane period. It was like a 6 or 7 hour night that we were just hanging there until the light rail came back around. But this random guy showed up and he was like arguing on the phone with somebody. And he noticed that we were just kind of hanging around waiting for the light rail. And he's like, all right, these guys have clearly been here all night. So he comes up and he offers us a drink and he pulls like full handles like out of his bag that are just like fully sealed. And he unseals them right there and he just like passes it to us and we take a sip. And we get back on the light rail and he just continues arguing with somebody on the phone. Like,
Dude,
I don't know, it's a crazy
light rail?
story.
I love light rail people. They're so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that was with Matt Conway.
Yeah, dude, I saw a guy trimming weed on the light rail. He's just like throwing his leaves everywhere.
Yeah.
Some old lady trying to sing. I love that. The old lady bars are fire. I wish I didn't see the colors. They're fucking.
What?
No, I didn't finish the song. Of the rainbow so clearly. So yeah.
Is that a real song? dude?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I knew.
I've seen some fights. I've seen some. I see a lot of people get off a train one time when a cop got on. I was like, ooh, these fools are doing something wrong.
They're like, and here's my stop.
Oh, let's go. This is time for me to go. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I used to take the light rail a shit ton. And I would get crunk as fuck because I have to ride it from like the first stop to the last stop. So I'm like, well, that's how homeless people get started there. I get it now.
Yeah.
You just drink on the light rail and you're like, I can live here.
Kinda. Like if you have an alibi, you're like, I'm heading to the last stop, and then but once you get to the last stop, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
mean,
like usually the place that the light rail stops or that any train stops is usually not a place that you want to be.
No, not at all. No.
But it's like a pretty slow mode of transportation too. So if you got a long way to go, you could be on the light rail to like 5 to 6 hours,
Yeah,
not
hours.
actually going that far.
Right.
No.
Like-
and fucking, I saw this one Asian dude that was visiting Sacramento, and he found himself some nose sugar, and he was yelling about it at the light rail. He's like, I love cocaine. I love America.
Dude, I love that. That's fucking awesome.
You get down like the Lord told him to. You know what I'm saying?
God,
I'm happy for him.
The like standard of normal, you just like everybody is just like this. So
That's what I'm saying, dude. I feel like no one's normal. I don't trust the people who I don't trust the people who are too like just calm and like they don't say anything ridiculous because like. You're probably crazier than me.
You're like, it's on a. That's like the whole point of American Psycho. It's all like, oh, if you're like trying too hard to be like super perfect, it's like you just become like a nothing.
Yeah.
And then it's like all you have is like the weird like internal dialogue that's happening to you that you don't share with anybody. And it's like if you deny yourself your personality for that long.
Yeah, I feel like you just go kook. You like literally, it's one of those things where like I feel like you're putting up the front of like the normalness too much. And because you're like, there's something going on with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Just American Psycho is based. Bobby said he'd never seen it.
no, I haven't, so I wouldn't really understand. I mean, I've seen the memes, obviously, and little snippets of that living room scene.
The
but
memes are such an interesting interpretation of it for sure. It's funny.
Dude, what were you just saying about the guy, like, he's like an Asian fella that just, he's like, I love cocaine, I love America.
Yeah.
That's like a really heartwarming story, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure his heart was also warm.
Well, it was warm. It was
for
beating fast
sure,
as
yeah.
shit.
Running
No, dude, that was my
overtime.
favorite though. It was such a nice, like, it was such a
Yeah.
thing to see because he was just anybody could have fun at a bus stop or a light rail station. Is
Yeah.
fucking, and he's killing. He's like,
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
His heart was racing like a fucking tuned up Honda Civic, like fucking. But Mel, America is one of the only countries in the world where I feel like you could pull up from any country and just like do cocaine and get on public transportation and nothing bad will probably happen.
honestly, everybody's doing it. That's just the.
If you try to do that, like
But
if you try
to do it without cocaine, you're fucked.
but it's like if you try to do something like that in another, like in like any like
you go
country,
in the gulag,
dude. If you go to China and try and do
They're
some
taking
shit,
your ass.
Oh yeah.
It's all bad.
dude, fucking.
What?
Land of the free, home of the freaking brave, bro.
Home of the.
Sarah was telling me about this guy that she knew that fucking like went on a vacation in like
Where?
it was in like Thailand or like Bali or something, and I guess he like he went with like a group of people and they were out there for a while, and then like I guess they heard something about how like there's like cop impersonators to watch out for, like people that pretend to be cops. And so he went and he was getting like super like faded and like just like super like publicly drunk, which is not allowed.
Yeah.
And they were like, just acting a fool or whatever. And then the cops come up and they're like, you can't, they're like giving him all this shit, the language barrier, I'm sure. But he thought they were like fake cops. He's like, yeah, right, you fucking whatever, and just like really started like hassling them and like getting into like an altercation. And then he got fucking arrested and he got fucking like stuck in like prison in fucking Thailand for I think like over a year,
They
dude.
put him with the lady boys.
No,
Yeah. No, the lady boys run free out
those
there.
Those are the lady men in the fucking
Yeah.
Dicks in the wind. I get it. That's how it goes.
Bro, you do not
Flop
want to
in
be
the
in a
wind.
Thai fucking prison, bro.
Yeah.
It'll make you into a fucking.
You be
Or
like,
no,
Thai
I think
real
it.
quick.
I think
You're
it was.
a lady
I
boy
know.
by
I think
time,
I'm wrong. I think it wasn't Thailand. I think it was like.
Bangladesh.
Well, I think
Indonesia.
Bali is like part of Indonesia, I believe.
Yeah, Indonesia is like a lot of different islands. So
Because
yeah.
it's weird. It's like
It's
that's
like not really it's like Hawaii, where it's like there's hella different. They're all
Yeah.
different. Like they're all totally different from each other.
Indonesia's weird because it's where like Asians and Muslims like there's
Big
an
time.
overlap, so
Big
you know they don't like have any fun at all. They don't fuck with fun. No pork, which is like if you're Asian and there's also no pork,
I know that's a big problem.
that's fuck. No pork buns, no sweet and sour pork,
No, dude.
no fucking none of it.
No.
You
Pork
can't.
fried rice.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah. No beer either.
That's why they're mad. That's why they're like,
Yeah.
I have to fuck this bitch with a dick, and I have to fucking. I can't eat pork. I'm pissed, dude.
Hey. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the lady boys
Shout
doing the
out.
Lord's work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sucking off the anger of the non-pork eating Muslims.
That's That's true, dude. If you know what, they're actually doing a fucking huge service for humanity for just like 40-year-old white guys from the UK.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, it's fucking awesome out here. It's fucking great.
Fucking Christ.
They're like, I could never find a girl
Still didn't
in
find
my
him.
home.
Yeah, still didn't fucking find him.
Yeah, it's like
Boy,
fucking U2.
I
He's
as a
like,
man.
and I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh my god. I
Um,
have run.
yeah.
No, like uno, dos, tres. How many lady boys have you fucked? Uno, dos, tres, catorce.
I wonder how much they charge. They can't be charging that much. There's got to be some half off deals.
$10, bro.
Yeah.
The exchange rates, bro. That's what that's
Yeah.
where they're really coming up. They're like, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
For the American.
It's like 11,000 baht or whatever.
It's
Oh
like
my
40
God.
cents. As long as it costs less than a Costco hot dog.
Yeah.
Man,
It all
bot
comes
with
back to the hot
bot,
dog.
the bang, diggy, diggy.
You know?
That's what Brian said.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Fucking.
Sorry, don't listen to anything I just said.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bri-
So we're
hey,
actually
Brian.
going on tour in
What?
Thailand.
What's up, Eli?
Oh, what's good, dog? Brian, since it's Halloween, what's your favorite horror movie?
Ooh.
Think about it.
I like the weird shit. I like there's like, you know, some of the newer ones that are cool, like of course everybody loves like the fucking new Hereditary shit. That one's
Classic.
sick. Yeah, but then like the classic ones, fucking the first one that I super remember that I don't like, it's not that I like hella like it, but I just had hella memorable, was the fucking Freddy versus Jason shit.
Yes, we just watched that,
Dude,
dude.
that shit's fire. That shit.
Dude, it's like a Marvel movie, like a Marvel
Yeah.
crossover event before that was really
Yeah.
a thing, bro. And
Yeah.
it's like, we just watched that.
No,
and,
I see. Like when I was growing up, like I got all the hood horror movies.
Oh, yeah?
So it'd be all like the bullshit. Like my butt has this on bootleg, and it's like I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's got like fucking white people in space shooting like these fucking worm people, and I'm like can't tell what's happening. Like no one wants to watch that shit.
sounds
but-
lit, actually.
all the slasher movies are hella cool. Like I fuck with all the, like the Nightmare on Elm Street type shit.
yeah.
Have you seen The Faculty before? I saw that one when I was younger. It's like an
No.
alien kind of horror movie. So it's like it's a high school, and they like get infiltrated by these like aliens, but they infect the humans from the water. And so there's this one like queen alien in there fucking up shit and just coming in the water and making people drink it. And the faculty drinks it, and so they all become aliens.
That's how it works.
Yeah. I really appreciate the way you broke that down.
Yeah, that's what it is, right? Fucking meat and potatoes right there for you, pal. Fucking
You ever seen The Thing
which one's the thing?
with John Carpenter? The
Oh yeah, that was dope as shit. I talking about like the weird one where they're in like a
Antarctic.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw like didn't they make a remake
Like
of
a
it?
2011 one. Yeah.
But it didn't have all the practical effects.
No, dude, and there's a whole thing about that where it's like they filmed all the practical effects, and then the studio was all like, practical effects are fucking stupid. Nobody
Yeah.
likes them. And it's like, bruh, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Like, and they had all these shots, all this footage that just like went to waste because like the studio was like, we're not doing post-production on that. Like, trash it.
Fuck.
And it's like, fuck, dude.
Fuck you,
yeah,
dude.
exactly.
That looks like shit. Fuck, thank you.
Yeah. I personally too. I like I was saying we need to watch like a cosmic horror movie because I love Event Horizons really.
Yeah,
good.
I watched that shit recently too. That shit's good. It's
Yeah.
fucking wonky, dude. Like you're like, I don't know. It kicks off is like, yeah, just like being stuck in space sucks, dude. Just being fucked in space, you're like, you might as well just fucking eat a gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At that point, fucking, I'll be like, well, I'm gonna sit here until I run out of air. I'm literally multiple planets away from my home.
They're like, I can
God.
sit here till I run out of air, or I can blast off one last
Yeah,
time.
one last time to infinity and beyond. Just you just clack yourself. Yeah, fuck that shit. I ain't dealing with no
Damn.
space schools.
Bro,
no space schools.
There's a whole thing about how Event Horizon is like secretly Hellraiser 3 because there was a lot of like the production crew, like the cinematographers and like the editors and like the costume designers and shit were already worked on Hellraiser 1 and 2. And so they're like, Event Horizon's like secretly Hellraiser
Dude.
3. Like,
Dang.
Hellraiser's
No, I need to watch
fucking
that. Dude.
Crazy. That's some crazy ass lore.
Hellraisers.
Yeah.
Dude. We talked about it again because we did the Halloween episode, but yeah, it's wild, bro. It's a trip, bro. Yeah.
People smoking crack making that shit up. Like, there's this giant thing, the Leviathan, with live pain, pleasure, whatever. Shit.
Dude, that first Hellraiser is fire.
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty goated.
I like those
goated
ones
class.
that have that like the kind of grainy feel when you watch them. It's like watching the Goonies for the first time or something. You know what I mean?
Real,
Yeah.
like the gradients, the old school texture of the film.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially in like dark shots or whatever.
And it's always like some kind of hood problem where like someone's like storing somebody for money or something like you're like, oh, my family's having a rough time, and then all of a sudden the fucking shit just goes crazy. Have you seen People Under the Stairs?
I actually haven't, but I do listen to the group called People Under the Stairs, the rap group.
Dude.
But I've never seen the movie.
People Under the Stairs is fuck. That's an old one that reminds me of that kind of shit. That's fuck. It's literally about like this kid that gets like he's like I forget how he gets stuck in this house, but this family is crazy. Every time they have a kid that like that sins, basically they like either cut off their tongue, their ears, or their eyes, and they throw them in the basement. And like so they've had so many fucking kids that basically they have an army of fucking autistic people under there that are blind, deaf, or dumb. And like this hood kid just goes in there, it's like, what the hell are these white people doing? And he uses the army of fucking galoots to go out and fucking to save the day. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds so fire.
It's
Sounds
alright.
sick.
Well, let's see. We got a trailer, Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll like turn the volume down because yeah.
See, look, that's the grain we're talking about.
91. Yeah. No, that's some old school shit.
See, yeah, like there's the white couple. They got this daughter that's just like stuck in the house. They make her take like.
This is on some suburban shit too, bro.
Yeah.
No, I love the idea of like weird.
There's a little kid. He's like, hey, let me go in. What's up? How's it going?
You inside.
I'll narrate for you. Never mind. I was about to say some bullshit.
Bro, we all need to make a horror movie, bro.
Yeah.
Should we make it a competition?
Those are the white people.
Oh, I see, dude. This is like a Get Out before Get Out, kind of.
Yeah, but they're not trying to get him.
Oh shit.
They're just trying to, they're trying to like just do their own thing. Oh, there's
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, there's a gimp that goes around just shooting people with guns.
Gimp with the strap, bro?
Yeah, those are all the people. Those are the fucking yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Gimp with the strap is not very submissive, bro.
don't
This
kill
looks fucking
Gimpin'.
crazy. Oh, it's Wes Craven!
Yeah,
The goat!
Oh, let's go.
yeah. It's honestly, it's kind of like it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent movie. It's just one of those ones that no one's seen. And my mom's boyfriend was like, "Hey, check this out."
That's sick. Nah, I appreciate the
I know
recommendation.
you definitely
Really,
told
yeah.
us some wild your mom's boyfriend's stories.
I ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't got. I'll tell you some wild stories though. What you want to hear? Ask me a question.
Or I just remember
Brian,
like
hold on, Brian. How'd you lose your virginity?
Fucking being a dumbass. Literally, it's just teenager shit. You know what I mean? But I don't even want to talk about that either. That's some fucking like.
That's a wild one.
That's some girl party shit. How did you get fucked for the first time?
I don't know. I'm just curious, man.
Ask me another question. Keep going.
All right. No, we did this last time too. Lightning round.
lightning dog round.
The lightning dog round. I got nothing right now.
Damn! Let me ask you guys some questions.
Yeah.
Sure.
Please
Why are
do.
you a bitch? Eli. If I can call you that.
Sure.
Next question.
What? What is a memory you would like to delete forever?
That's actually a pretty interesting one. A memory I would like to delete forever.
By making it permanent on the podcast.
Don't incriminate yourself. Don't incriminate yourself.
I'm trying to think
No,
of like,
I
I'm
can't-
trying to think of like a funny one.
Let me just ask you a real question.
Yeah.
How are you doing? I haven't seen you for a year.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm doing all right, bro.
I heard you got a new ramp coming in. You fucking riding some bars. You hanging out.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I keep on telling people like my brain is flabby right now, so I'm trying to work out my brain, do mental sit-ups, and like
dude.
read and like
I wish I could do
try
that.
to write more, draw more.
dude.
Definitely do more psychedelics because they make you go like superhero mode on like for the mental workout. I'm like, oh, it's like mental pre-workout, So I'm all like, so I've been like microdosing and trying to do that to get back on top of being productive.
Have you ever like accidentally overshot a microdose?
You
had to go do some things
the
like
other
in
day,
public.
I definitely had to cancel some plans the other day because I was like, oh yeah, I should not get in my car and drive right now.
Dude, I knew this guy who made crepes, and he's like, I'm microdosing, and he literally would eat like a gram and a half before. I'm like, it's not
That's not a microdosing.
microdosing. He's like, why can't I can't cook anymore, man?
I mean, I definitely ate like a whole eighth the other day. And
That's not
microdosing. That's not really
That's going to see God.
That's a macro dose.
I had the day off, so I still got a lot done.
Shit.
But just like I said, just trying to get back into art and music and figure out how to approach the comic again.
Hell yeah,
talking
dude.
about the comic and trying to just like figure out ways to be less cliche with it.
Yeah.
Because being a writer is weird.
It is, and like
being
it's
an artist is weird
dude,
too.
and like fighting that thing where you're like judging yourself too much about the cliches. Whereas like it's one of those things where it's like you're like, oh, like I see myself. It stops me from like doing things too. Like where it's like you see it, you're like, oh, that's lame, that's whatever. But it's like then it stops like the truthfulness of certain things. But like because you're like comparing your work to other people. You know what I mean?
And there's like the being, it's like you can't be like super on the nose about like certain like elements, like story, like beats and stuff. But like. You can definitely twist them and being, the whole thing is very self-aware in general, like my whole comic or whatever. I've been doing a bunch of pieces for October since it's October tour.
Nice,
month,
yeah.
So a lot of the Silo.
You bust out all the creatures.
Yeah, Silo the Slasher. That's the main like horror character, the main character, like the horror side of my comic.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to like really like I've been working on that character since I was 13 years old. So I have a very good idea of like how where I want to take it, and I'm just like. Trying to figure out what the page to page looks like of it, like with scene by scene, line by line, script, page by page. What does it look like?
I imagine a lot of that stuff too is like it's like hell. It's just feedback stuff. You kind of see what resonates with people, and like we're like, oh, I like this about this, and you're like, okay, like you note that shit. Where it's like the same shit with like playing. It's like you go like you do something like you hear a reaction. It's like a physical thing that happens,
right?
Not from like you having to over explain something or from you having to do something. Like it's like oh that did the thing.
Yeah,
kind of take the note and be like, all right. That's
I like when people say they're like, that reminds me of Ben 10. That reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. That reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen. That reminds me of JoJo's. Then I'm just like, whatever it reminds you of, I'm like, sick. Like, yeah. I was like, I want it to feel kind of, like I said, it's very Star Wars where it's so unoriginal it doubles back around to being original. That's the goal.
Exactly. But that's cool. That's cool as fuck, man.
Yeah. So
Fuck yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys all a question. What's the worst psychedelic situation been in? So you hear the heavy breathing. You hear the. There's something where you're like, dude, this is fucked. What's going on?
Well, the worst. I mean, I've definitely been in some like.
I can tell you one if you want me to get going.
All right, you get to start.
So I told you this one the other day. So
I'll be right back.
I lived in Placerville, and I took a psychedelic, and we wanted Mexican food, and then we went to this joint, and we get in there, and there's hella people in there. I'm like, all right, I can maintain, but I see a panda bear on the TV. And we all just start hysterically laughing at the panda for some reason. We're like, oh, that's funny. But then we didn't notice underneath the TV was a burn victim. That
so the TV's like up up kind
there.
of by the ceiling.
It's up top, and underneath is someone sitting down with like burns on them, or like just scars from burns. And like the whole restaurant thought we were laughing at that person. And so from that point on, we're getting mean mugged the whole time. Imagine getting mean mugged in a Mexican restaurant when you're on psychedelics, and everybody just looks like they want to kill you. And you're like, sorry, I went to go get chips. This little mean old black lady was like, I was like, I dipped out of there, and as soon as I dipped out, I opened the door, and this old white guy coming in. He's like, oh, sorry. He's like, what did you do? Like that kind of just like triggered me. Well, that was just
nothing.
Exactly. He's like, well, someone asked you, what did you do? Like in a certain way when you're on psychedelics, you're like, what did I do?
All right, I'll go ahead and do it since Christian was there for it, and I'd rather tell it than him tell it.
Okay.
You already know what I'm fucking about to fucking say.
Yeah, I think.
It could be any worse. Yeah, I had some homie try to suck all the other homies' dicks off one time. That shit. He was looking for fucking. He was looking for meat sticks.
Man, that's
Slim
crazy.
Jimmies.
There, like that, you can't even use that as an excuse to be like, bro, it was the shrooms.
The shrooms made me want to suck dick.
Nah, dude. They unlocked your inner personality.
I was just hungry.
He's like, I'm coming out.
Hey.
Shrooms just gave me anxiety for my entire life. That's
Yeah, dude.
Is that why they call it penis envy? Mushrooms, yeah.
No, that shit happens, dude. I feel like I did something to myself when I lived in Placerville and kind of like perma-fried myself in a way. But I kind of got out.
Yeah, look at you, dude.
Like, I'm like wearing like a mushroom alien shirt. Don't worry about me. I'm doing my thing here. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like like you see it happen to like all the Wooks though. So like we got out, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? We got out the pen. Those fools are still in there, fucking. They're hanging out. They're like still playing with crystals and talking to like trying to talk to God.
Hey!
I said playing with crystals. They're also that's their girlfriend's name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking of girlfriends, shout out to Sarah in the chat.
Hey, what up, Sarah?
What's up?
We're saying Sarah's gonna get her own featured episode soon. Actually.
Oh,
potentially.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, shout out
Weird.
to Sarah. So.
Well, that
I don't know about. I
I
don't know if I want to combine business and pleasure. You know, Zudecast is my job.
You know, tell me the story that like you and Chris were both there for.
So we all went camping out in Talbot. We've done mushrooms a couple times before.
It's like sort out Tahoe-ish,
like
kind of
northwest of Tahoe, a little bit, about 25 miles into the woods, like straight 25 miles, like straight into the woods.
Okay, yeah.
And so we are in the middle of nowhere. My brother's all like, "Don't be fucking around out there. You'll get lost. Don't fucking get fucking, you know, you'll get lost. You can't be fucking around back there." And then fucking, so we went around, whatever. We went on a hike.
And this is also like we didn't intend on seeing your brother there.
Yeah, we did.
Like,
we knew
oh,
he
okay.
was gone. We knew he was
Oh,
gone.
okay. Like,
no,
we
didn't
didn't
intend on seeing my cousin there because my cousin also happened to just be going up that week, and so we're like, hey. And we also didn't intend on seeing Indian Billy because Indian Billy was fucking there. And Indian Billy, I'd known Indian Billy for a long time. I thought he was a real cool dude. And so we're all fucking taking shrooms or whatever, right? And we're all going on a hike, and we're there with my cousin, and then my cousin's dad. His name's Ron.
Okay.
And so
I think this was the first time for me.
it was. I think it might have been too, actually. Yeah. But so we go on a hike up to Fat Boy Falls. Fat Boy Falls is lit, bro. It's a beautiful fucking hike. It's super sick. It's a super chill trail. Nothing too crazy. Maybe about 3.5 miles at most.
Where is that?
And we're tripping. It's in Talbot, northwest of Tahoe.
Sorry.
Super sick. You just go to Foothill and then you fucking hit Foothill, Mosquito Ridge Road. Follow that for like 20 miles and you're fucking there. And it's so sick. But then, like, we got separated at one point, and I was like, "Hey, Billy, how do you get back to the trail?" And he's all like, "Hey, you know, we're pretty fucking. We ate a lot of shrimp."
Yeah,
at this point.
that's
Like, we're all like,
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we were all walking together, and then like he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go this way," because bro was like fully kitted out, bro.
He had like
suited
elbow
up.
pads, knee pads, shin guards, and he was like, like just like fucking Terminatoring through the fucking woods, just like.
And we were like wearing Vans and shit. Like we were just like wearing like jeans and Vans, like extremely casual fucking hike
And
gear.
so we started to be, we're like, hey, our campsite was on the river. Can we just hike down the river to get to the campsite? And he was all like,
"You guys ended up in Africa, huh?"
he was like, yeah, sure. He was like, fuck. And I was like, no, because we stopped off at another spot just to goof around and take a break. And then he's all like, yeah, sure. Because my buddy, my cousin's dad, Ron, he went fucking, I only say that because it's like complicated, like second cousins and shit. But he was like, oh, he went ahead, like. And so we started fucking like we got he was like out doing something else.
Yeah.
He wasn't with us, and then so I was like, oh yeah, Billy, do you know how to get back to the trail? And he's all like, sure. It's this way. Follow me, man. That's what he sounds like. He's all like, man. And then like he fucking just starts hiking us straight out into the fucking wilderness, just like just like straight through bushes, straight through fucking shit, and then like all along the rocks on the river, and it's all like wet and sketch, and like the water's going hella fast. And I was like, hey man,
Dude, and we're like skipping across the fucking rocks, like on mushrooms and shit.
And it's like we're going for a minute where it's all like, okay, like this is pretty crazy, this is cool, but then after a while it's like, bro, it's about to be dark. It's hot as fuck out here.
It's fun.
We've
About to
been
get fucked, for
we've
real.
been drinking all day.
Yeah.
We've eaten a bunch of mushrooms all day, and we're all like fucking 20, like dogs. Like, can you just give me a fucking nice little hand wave of how to get back to the trail so I can walk on the normal fucking trail?
Because he's like, I know this place so well. Like,
yeah, I know this place
Did
so
you
well.
say his
I'm
name
the
was
fucking
Indian Billy?
Indian Billy, yep.
Dude, that fool better know that place that fuck
Right.
well.
Dude,
He
and
speaks to the
I'm
buffaloes. Give me
literally,
home.
I'm like, Billy, I was like, I need you to seriously right now, just please, just point how to get back to the fucking trail. And he didn't know how. I realize that now. He didn't know where the fuck the trail was, and he was just like, you need to stop fucking freaking out on me, bro, because you're acting like a little bitch right now. And I'm all like, I was like,
fuck you.
I was literally like, and then I'll start hollering out. I'm like, hey, run! 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 And I'm like, run! Like,
And then, like,
loud as fuck.
and then you could just hear. I remember just hearing Ron, like he's like way off, like way out there, but you could just hear him. He goes like, he just like hollers off in like the background. We're
Okay,
like,
but wait,
we're like, Ron's not gonna help us, dude.
Who is Ron?
That's my cousin's dad. He's basically my uncle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but the thing is I'm like, you know, the second we said no, and then I'm like, Billy, can we like go up like high to like see, like survey the area, kind of get a sense of like where to go? You're not gonna help us go to the trail, sure. He's like, oh, you want to go up high? Here, follow me. And it's like he would start walking up this steep ass ravine, right? It's like this fucking inclined, and there's like a fat drop, like a 15-foot drop down to the water. And he's like walking up the side of it, just like still just like Iron Manning up it.
Trudging through it.
And we're all like,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus shit, we're all like fucking like, you know, just kind of like shimmying up the side.
Yeah, trying to not get stabbed in the dick by a guy.
Yeah.
Because it was like us and a couple other homies
Yeah, it was a couple
too. It was like
others,
2 or
but
3
still,
other
you know,
homies.
we're all slipping on the rocks, like everybody's eating shit. Everybody
chill
was like,
out, G.I.
you know what I
Joe,
mean?
don't fuck
Everybody's
you
all
up,
fucking
Bear
like
Grylls.
hot and like clearly
Yeah.
like getting like
Dehydrated,
dehydrated,
yeah.
overheated and shit. I was like, we've been boozing hard too, you know what I mean? Like all day.
Yeah,
And I was like,
liquor
bro,
mind.
and once we started saying, I was like, fuck this fool. I was like, fine. I was like, fuck this fool. Fuck this fool. Like, fuck this fool. Fuck this fool. And so we fucking sat, and I like put my fucking head in the water. I distinctly remember I was like, like in the water, and I was like, yeah! And I came out, and I was all like, it's gonna be okay. And then we made it back, and then like they're all talking shit because like he came back and he's like, yeah, he's acting like a little bitch. I don't know what his fucking problem was, and I was like, fuck.
Well,
I was like, I'll kick your fucking
That's
ass, bro.
that's the
Like,
fucking thing that you realize. You're like, oh, Indian Billy doesn't know where he's going, but he just does that all the time. He just takes a shit ton of mushrooms, walks out in a random direction in the middle of the fucking forest, and just goes for it. And then he's just like, I'll find my way back, and he does. It's
I
beautiful.
respect it. I can do
Because-
it now. Like, you know what I
'cause
mean?
the
I'm on a different
fucking-
level. I get that level more, but I was just like, asshole, I'm asking you a simple question. Like, can you not fucking communicate with me,
Where
please?
is
We're just
home?
like, we're like, where's the trail? And then he comes with the fucking shaman
Bro,
shit.
all
He's
like,
like,
everywhere's a trail. And I was like, I will fuck
kick
you
your
up
ass
right now. I
everywhere,
was like,
dude.
legit. I was like, how about I kick your fucking ass right now, huh? Like,
God
and
damn.
that's the thing too. No,
he's
so
like,
then-
that's a trail over there. And there's another
You
one.
guys are tripping balls,
The
dude.
thing
Yeah.
too about that story though is that he's all like, yeah, my brother's all like, Billy told me you were acting like a little bitch, bro. And I was all like, I'll fuck all of you up. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, I will fuck all of you
Dude.
up right now because I was like, fuck you, you fucking dope heads. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Bro, because we were like on the way back, and then eventually, like, it was taking a long time for us to get back, and so eventually we noticed in the fucking sky, in the fucking air, was like,
they put out fucking like smoke signals.
they
for
let
us,
off
bro.
a,
Like a flare.
they had like an actual like flare, like the red phosphor or whatever,
that shit's
and then
gonna be
yeah,
fine.
so we
'Cause
just
they
saw
were
like a
it's
huge.
taking a minute for these guys, like, and
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, because fucking Billy walked us out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Dude, so like in the meantime, fucking Eli's brother like literally cut down a tree. Like they cut down a fucking tree, set off a flare like by the river at the campsite, and then fucking like made like a whole like tri-tip and
Oh,
everything on the
bacon wrap,
rack tri-tip on the grill or on the like the fire pit or whatever. Like it just while we were just fucking getting lost as shit and having like an existential crisis.
Dude, there's something real about getting
That was
lost in
awesome,
the
though.
fucking woods.
Yeah.
It's some real shit. It was some real shit for sure. And we went back the next year too, and like we went off the trail for a little bit, and I was like, hold up. I was like, pause, because we were tripping again. And
Yeah.
I was all like, let's get back on the show right
Yeah,
now.
let's go.
I was like,
Yeah.
because the way it shines through the forest, bro, it seems like it's always the right way. It's like an optical illusion,
Yeah.
bro.
Mhm.
And I was like, I definitely see how like motherfuckers could very easily be getting lost in the wood, especially if you're just like,
Yeah.
Dude, because when you get like when you first, especially with acid too, like even more than shrooms, you get that little boost kind of like in the first like hour or two.
I
You
could
get.
run a fucking mile in 2 seconds.
I'm saying, oh,
Dude,
when you
the
do,
light was like, no, you can't.
Capping.
Stop the cap.
No, dude, that shit's real though. It fills your blood with dragon's blood.
Well, yeah, I'd say that's
I'm gonna have
my,
a seizure.
Yeah, come on, what you
Close your eyes,
got?
bro.
whatever.
Close your eyes.
leave it off.
That'd be a bitch. to
But
have
like
it.
you get that fucking little boost when you do acid. Like at first you kind of get slumped for a second. It
Yeah.
feels like you took like a big edible,
In
Yeah.
and then
Minecraft,
like
by
an
the way.
hour or two later, you get that boost where you're like, I can fucking climb this whole mountain.
Yeah,
right now.
I got it. I see all the angles of this mountain. I'm gonna.
Dude,
fuck it.
where it's like you start feeling like you're killing it though, like where you're like hiking hella well.
Yeah.
Like you're like jumping across like rocks and you're like
Like,
going across
oh,
the stream. You're
yeah,
like
you're just not
on
afraid.
fucking. You're like I'm doing Uncharted right
Yeah.
now. I'm literally fucking Nathan Drake right now, dude.
Dude, I want to do. Let's go do that right now. Fuck
I'm
it.
down,
Come on.
dude.
Let's go do it right
Dude,
now.
that's what I'm saying, dude. We gotta go kick it in middle of
nature.
nowhere,
Yeah,
Oregon,
I'm super
dude.
down. Super down.
Oregon's fucking rad, dude.
Oh yeah.
We'll go anywhere. We'll go hang out. That's what I do.
Yeah,
like to
I would
go
rather
chill
get
around the spot.
I'd rather get lost in the wilderness in Oregon than get lost in Portland.
Shortland, dude. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's an interesting spot.
Yep. All right. Well, hey, we are at 7 minutes away from the 2-hour mark. Let's hit some last thoughts, Bryant.
Okay.
Are you gonna come visit us more?
I shall. I must get out of my cave. I'm fucking.
Dude.
I get stuck in there too much because it's like in between the tours and the gigs. I'm just like. Just recharging dry energy
it, yeah.
and just fucking. Then like I forget. Sometimes I'm like I just need to get up and go hang out with the buddies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like everybody comes over to our house. And I feel like I
Yeah.
just don't go out as
Well,
much.
your guys' house is lit. To be fair.
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
it's-
this is too. This I don't have a full. This
Oh,
is
dude, you haven't even
shit.
seen like the upgrades they made in the fucking
Oh,
house
Yeah, we got
recently,
a bar
dude.
and Shit. Fucking Alan's girlfriend Loxy just moved in. She came in with like a full ass bar and shit. Shout out to those fools. I just saw them for the first time in like 10 days. They were cooking cake at like midnight.
Yeah,
I
dude,
was
bro.
like,
Shout out to Alan too. The original plan was to get you and Alan on at the same time, which I'm down to do.
I'll come back for that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
You guys know I'm down, man. But yeah, I'm gonna come visit you guys for show.
Dude,
and we're gonna make your ass do a Sekiro Let's Play, bro.
Oh,
'cause,
I
yeah,
got you, dude.
Yeah.
I got you. The fucking,
I'm on New Game Plus on my file, so I'm like, let's fucking run Sekiro New Game Plus. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
dude, we gotta
Yeah.
play another. We gotta
I'm
play
on-
another game, dude.
I'm like New Game Plus 20. What?
Oh, we gotta play that other game that you're into.
Oh, Prison Life Simulator? Oh, yeah. You guys love that shit. I bought it for $2 on the Switch. It's the best game on the planet.
Of course, that is.
And, like, what you do...
Oh
is-
shit, Alan's in the chat. What's up,
Alan in the
boy?
chat!
Alan!
Alan! Shout out to that fool and Loxy. I love those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's great. That's great.
Alan,
Those are homies.
the Chilean devil, bro, didn't make an appearance during Blumpkin Spice season, bro. I'm sad. We'll try to figure it out. Oh, you didn't know that's what
No,
Halloween
that
time's
sentence
Oh, dude.
broke my brain.
The rest
was
of the
like-
year, I mean, the rest of the year can still be Blumpkin Spice season.
That's
Well,
true.
we
That's
have
right.
one
at
more
least-
episode in Blumpkin Spice season. This is not the last episode.
That's true. We got one more, but,
but it's booked up though. But so Alan,
Let's be in the window out back.
It is booked
I
up.
don't, Alan.
Oh.
Oh,
hey,
I'm telling the truth. So
hey,
you-
see,
that's-
see, so stop fucking lying.
I'm sorry.
that's our
case,
light telling us,
learn.
probably. So, dude, what you got coming up? Fucking.
Yeah.
About to go back on the road with Love Mischief, going to Bend and Eugene and some other places. I think we're playing like a private convention or some shit. I don't
Nice.
know. Fucking 2 more tours in November with Love Mischief again. I'm just playing with them a lot, and then playing with Shane Q a couple times too. That
Oh,
was
nice, dude.
awesome. And just trying to stay on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going.
Hell yeah, dude.
Trying to fucking just play as much bass as I can and meet all the cool people in the world. One thing I want to say, if anybody's like, I'm sure all like the musician homies know, but it's like one of those things with touring. It's like it's not just about playing as many shows as you can. It's about getting all the connections and just finding
Absolutely.
cool people that can open up these new doors for you. And like that's the main part of it. Not just going out there and looking cool. It's like going out there and being genuinely like interested in meeting people who have like the same kind
Yeah.
of interest and like. and like finding those connections where like, okay, because I know
You
that
got to
guy-
go to the house party after the show, do
it.
cocaine, watch their dog jack off. You got to do the whole thing, right?
What the dog doing? That shit fucked me up, dude. I was in the middle of a bass solo.
And I feel like we were like listening to so much like fusion and shit on the fucking car
dude.
rides, and I'm like, this shit. Like this whole tour is just giving me the juice again
it
to
was
like
funny.
want
Our-
to just
our
start
sound
writing.
checks would sound like what we were listening to.
Yeah.
Like we were fucking listening to Tower of Power and just be hella groovy.
Yeah.
It's just fun. But yeah, man, it's awesome to be back on here with you fools. Miss you fools. I'm gonna hang out. Let's hang out a little bit after this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
Absolutely,
Fucking
man.
taking it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad to have homies like you. Glad to be on the road with this fool
Hell
too.
yeah, dog.
This fool's like killer. Like to be able to like have one of my best friends be as incredible as a musician as this motherfucker is like such a blessing. And like to have you guys be in like the same boat of being like creatives and like just being good people. It's like this is awesome, man. So
Hell
I
yeah.
appreciate you fools.
Well, dog, like I said,
Likewise,
you're,
brother.
You're the prodigal Zude, bro, and I'm glad you fucking got to come back.
Yeah,
It's been way
dude.
too long. We
I
gotta
know,
fucking
I'm
we're gonna
here.
kidnap you more often.
Yeah, please
so-
do, please do.
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
Hell yeah, man. Well, fuck, hey, that's been ZUDECAST number 94. Catch us next Monday with Shannon Battle. This has been Bryant Whaley, the freaking OG Zude here, bro. And one more word, Brian. What's the last word for the people?
Dongs!
Oh, sorry.
No, dongs.
Okay.
You decided dongs. Dongs. All right, yes.
Is she get no, that's fine. Dongs is fine.
Dongs!
Dong!